Okay.
All right,
I
so
would never.
Save that for offline.
Damn it! I need a sensor sound. I need that a censoring
Why do
noise as the soundboard.
Why do you not have one already? That's
Yeah,
one
you
of the like
You should
first
have-
things I think of for soundboards.
I
Yeah, but-
only need one thing on the soundboard.
God.
I can't use it. That's unfortunate. God, I got rid of my Discord subscription. I can't use Bonk anymore.
Oh, you did mention. I completely forgot you did say that before.
I only need one, and I can't use it now because I need Nitro.
That's crazy.
I mean, I use all the I have all the good ones on my server, like
Kick his ass, Nappa!
Yes,
One day.
but I
Those funny
don't
things.
I don't pay for Discord anymore because I got tired of paying $10 a month, so I got rid of it, and I can't use the Bonk because it's in Discord of many things.
no, I am on Discord of many things.
It has a Bonk.
Did y'all ever decide what? Did y'all decide what both of +3 weapons were gonna be yet?
No,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
we'll figure it out.
should we make one of those? Is there a way to add more property? There's no way to be able to make my the Dusk.
No, I think yours is done.
Yeah, mine's done.
You got
I
no
was not here, so I don't know what we have access to, but I do know y'all
I
had
think-
mentioned
did
me
I put it-
fixing things.
Did I put it in the party loot?
I know I added
I
something
think
to
you
it, but it should also be in there, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I
Oh,
put everything we got in the party loot chat.
Because
Oh,
we
yeah,
also got some stone things too.
Mm-hmm. And we have
We got a
book
lot of
remittance.
stuff. I rolled well.
None of these would benefit Ronan, so it's fine.
What's the properties on Crash?
Yeah, let's crash.
Because we were talking about that last session.
Crash is just normal hammer, except when I roll a natural 20, I can send things flying 10 feet and stun them.
So you might get some use out of one of the +3 weapons and augmenting crash with it, because the only other one is the rogue. What's his character's name? I forget.
If it's not a hammer, Ronan's probably not interested.
Well,
It's just a +3
Well, it's a
weapon. We didn't
+3
decide.
specifically.
We didn't decide what they were specifically. We just got 2 +3 weapons, and we were trying to figure
Yeah.
out what to make them.
Are they? Here's the question: we say +3. Does that define anything in the compendium, or are they specific +3 things?
Like just +3,
+3?
just +3 weapons as a whole. No attunement, no additional effects, just the weapon +3.
Yeah, just +3.
So no special properties. It's just a +3 weapon.
Yep.
Yeah, so Ronan might be able to combine Crash with that, maybe.
I mean, my weapons already have bonus pluses on them, so I don't know.
What do they have currently? +1 or +2?
+1.
Maybe. Hey, Stella, could he make it a +2 if you combine it with a +3 weapon?
Wait, you just like subtract the 1 from it? Is that what you're saying?
Well, you average them out.
Oh, you average it. That's what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah, it's possible, I guess.
So one of the weapons should be a. Are we all in agreement for a +3 Warhammer?
Yeah.
Ronan was not there. Ronan does not agree that he should get anything. Ronan was contemplating the fact that he can now remember everything Ronathan has done.
Right.
And he got lost while
But
contemplating
Mitten's got a
everything.
nerd book that he has to read for the next week.
Yeah, I got Mittens the best book
he
could
gets a
possibly ask
+2
for.
wisdom after reading.
I'm good.
I
I'm
got
gonna
a
be,
mask.
I'm gonna be so
Yeah.
wise.
And max of 22, so you can also get it further.
He got a staff that I'm not sure is better than anything I own.
It is
I
really
s-
good.
We've already talked that Ronan will just combine whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you have a thing that can be put into a thing, yeah, it could probably work.
I mean, I guess the rod is the only thing that can really be combined with a staff, logically. I never added half the stuff that we got that I was supposed to add to my inventory.
That's okay. My Ronathan and my Ronan character, their inventories are different, so it's fine.
Oh.
So now you got to combine them. That's fun.
I'm not combining them. I'm just gonna flip through them
Wow.
and see which one each one would use.
You know
Well,
what?
because I know for a
Valid.
fact that the moment I put guns in Ronan's inventory, Ronan is just gonna fucking throw them out. He's like, I don't need these.
The cross match. Because I know
So
you
it's
said
fine.
you made
What-
one of the +3s for.
Silas, right? That was his name. That was his character's
I think
name.
The +3 Rapier, yeah, I think that's what you end up doing, yeah.
I think it was Silas. I think I'm right.
And I think you were debating on if Hrothgar probably needed a +3 as well, but I don't remember what he said.
No, it's not worth it for me.
Oh, okay.
We
Yeah,
were
Ronan
that was
is not taking a weapon.
we were talking
was
about
not
doing something
participating.
bullshit. We were talking about combining the lightning and thunder staff with the the pole arm.
What
Yeah, because hear me out. The
What pole
staff
arm?
is a polearm itself because it's a quarter staff.
Which polearm are you referring to?
So it works with the whole like
Hrothgar's.
polearm master senate.
Oh, Hrothgar's.
because at the end of the day, this staff is not better for me than
Honestly, I would allow
than
that.
anything I'm currently attuned to.
Like, I think it'd take a little bit longer, but I would allow the combination of the two things. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Like, you could probably spend the week doing that, I would say, since you're gonna be traveling anyway.
Oh, I need a week to read anyway.
Exactly. So
Ronan can
y'all have a
Ronan
lot
can
of
spend the week.
activities. Yeah. Yeah, you'll have a weekly. Yeah, you have like essentially a week to.
Once
do
he
all
comes to grasp with his earth shattering, he's smart and dumb at the same time.
that. So how
Sounds
does
like most people.
Let's see, because y'all are in here. I guess you already looted everything, so I imagine there's not much else you'd want to do here at this point.
Yes, can we please leave so I don't die? I am currently very low on hit points.
Are
Oh,
you
I
at
only got
Did y'all
are
not
you at
look-
high?
Ronan has a potion of supreme healing if you need it.
Yeah, he does.
Do you have more than 7 hit points?
I have 8.
Yeah, you're fine. I have 7.
Jesus, yeah, they got fucked.
Yeah.
I only got hit once.
Yeah, as that
Oh
rock,
my God,
man,
he
that
won!
critical hit rock was crazy.
I got hit once on the first turn.
No, I get it. You're valid. I just think that's really funny though. Just like he won't do shit, gets shit on.
Well,
I do remember specifically listening in just for that and listening to what you get
Yeah.
critted and then listening to the amount of damage he rolled and I was like, man, if only I was there this session.
Yeah.
Taken out by one hit.
I would have said that like the ship would have been like fairly close by anyway, because it doesn't take long for them to move around. But they might end up giving you a sending stone or something, so they can actually contact you to let you know when they're showing up. But for now, I think it's fine just to have it there. Because that way it could be like a walkie-talkie being like, hey, we're making a way around. That'd be a good way to do it, but for now it's fine. But yeah, you'd see the craft, make its descent, landing next to whenever you start exiting, and it's there. And you're able to board it and all that good stuff.
oh,
Thank God. I'm probably not going to die now.
probably not. But I wouldn't jinx it if I'm gonna be perfectly honest.
I
I
just
mean, we
find
have
it-
been attacked on this thing before.
Yeah. I just find it funny that Hrothgar is still, like, massive for a little while.
2 hours, I think.
Yeah, it's like 3
I
or
think it
4
was
hours. Or something.
3.
Yeah, it's like 3 hours, yeah.
He gets to be as tall as the rest of us.
But wider. It's so wide.
Mittens is going to take land up on the offer of get it for the find familiar materials.
Oh, Sarah
Yeah, you,
is going to come too because mine was
yeah.
marked.
Well, Lane will just sort of solemnly hand out find familiar materials to both of you because he needs to also revive Pug as well. So that's, I guess that's what we're doing for the next hour.
Probably.
It's just bringing our familiars back. So yeah, let me just knock 3 off of that.
Yeah, they got a bit. They got creamed a little bit at the end there.
Yeah, it's okay. Pug already forgot about his death.
I hope so. But yeah, obviously Rothgar's character would know about this ship because they came on essentially a very similar one. But this one's got slightly more compartment space, probably, like for rooms and stuff, than the other one he was used to.
Nice.
Because it's like a royal, like ultra high class royal ship that you don't usually see.
Yeah, definitely above my pay grade.
Oh yeah, it's a bunch of a lot of people's pay grades, so it's nothing to be sad about. But absolutely. But yeah, there'd be plenty of rooms and things on there, around there roughly. It'd be like, what do you call them? The hanging beds, those things.
Next.
Hammock, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I have to remove all the global modifiers, all the hobgoblins buff thingy.
Yeah,
No, oh, that's all right. We don't have the second bliss anymore.
yeah, you don't.
What a pity.
I still think we should have kidnapped one of the guards.
Jesus Christ. That's a war crime.
Not if we don't get caught.
Not if-
Exactly.
but we're not at war, so it's not a war crime.
I mean, not yet, you're not.
It's fine. Zero's a powerful nuke on his own. And when you add everyone else, there's no country that can stop us.
One servant of what is it called? Lico or something like that.
Oh, the mighty servant of Liko. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That neck thing.
Mighty servant of Liuko. The big mech. The big mech that can self-destruct for 75 d6 total damage within what is the duration and the distance 100-foot radius.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had 2 familiars now.
Oh, I have 2 familiar.
It just didn't get deleted before. It was an old one.
It was in the doorway
A long time ago, yeah.
from the last time when we were when y'all were dying from the heat, and the familiars went into the doorway to avoid the sun.
Ah, yes, the shadow creatures must avoid the sun at all costs.
Exactly.
Let's see, I need to... Okay, yeah, I can.
Mittens is then going to start reading, pulling out the changing disguise self to have a little reading glasses, like the ones that are way too small and like Mittens' eyes are way too far apart, so it doesn't even like they don't even work.
Actually, now that I think about it, I do have something for Lane to do, and I've been waiting like a month to do this.
What's that?
If I remember correctly, during like the last fight, I think that Ronan's jacket got ripped.
Was it this one?
So Lane is actually gonna walk over to Ronan and he's gonna Hey, Ronan, I see that your jacket's a little bit damaged. Do you mind if I take a look at it? I might be able to mend it up a little bit for
There
you.
we go. We got the right Ronan now.
We do. I fixed it.
Okay, cool. Because I didn't remember which one was
I
which.
couldn't control the one. Yeah, I could not control the one that you had there, and I was like,
Oh,
okay.
okay. Yeah, I guess Rothgar ought to do the same thing then, because they have to put theirs there. Yeah.
It's fine. I was able to fix the image. Anyway,
There you go.
yeah, when you approach Ronan, he's going to be mumbling to himself, but when he turns around, he's not wearing his jacket. He's wearing his loincloth again. And he's just going to tilt his head and be like, Ronan no wear jacket. Ronan always wear loincloth.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't know if you remember, but you were wearing a jacket. But your loincloth looks really nice. I like your loincloth.
You're going to watch him, like, hold his head, and he's going to be like, oh, it hurt. And then you're going to watch his, like, his shoulders halfway slump, and then he, like, stands up, like, perfect posture. And he goes, if you could fix that jacket for me, that would be perfect. And then, like, you watch as he, like, slumps back over, and then it's just Ronan muttering to himself again.
So this is what schizophrenia is like.
Are you all right? Should I have
And
even
you're just
brought
gonna,
this up?
he's just gonna look at you and be like, Ronan, remember being smart. And ideas make head hurt very much. Ronan no like big brain.
Awesome.
So we
I
have him
understand.
back to normal? And the other one? Sarah's just calling out from across the ship.
I guess they're both in there. I'm not entirely sure, but they're both in there, and I don't think they're really getting along. And Lan's gonna just turn back around.
It's a Hulk
Hey,
banner
it's all right.
situation, and I love it.
Yeah, it's all right. Don't. It's all right to not want to be smart. Ideas can really, really metal you down a
Oh my god,
lot.
that feeling whenever Ronan's actually the Hulk.
Yeah,
And-
essentially he is the Hulk.
Yeah, it literally is.
It's all right to forget sometimes. If you need
Ronan
to.
is just gonna
I know
keep
it's
muttering and like rocking himself.
Oh god.
hard. But it's gonna be all right. I promise you, Ronan. It's gonna be all right.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's gonna be all right.
Let's see. Here we go. We'll just throw some of those on there just to kind of give you an idea of like what kind of, because you got all those Warforged people that are like running the ship essentially. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. There's probably more than that. This is like a good representation overall. Down there, engineer.
Cool.
And probably around here, something like that. And as always, on the near where you go to rest, there is a smorgasbord of all types of food that you can eat. That you could find a little bit of everything there. Even surprisingly, underdark type. Well, not underdark, but you know, like underground type cuisine too.
Mushrooms?
Yeah, mushrooms and things. Yeah.
Now we're
Pretty-
talking.
Pretty much anything you
Good
can think
life.
of. Yeah. Very personalized. It's very like magical, I guess, in a way, because like it technically like kind of like materializes once like whoever goes to eat, like they get to see what they like. It's like based on what you've eaten before and stuff like that. It's like an algorithm, but for magic.
So an algorithm to people who don't understand how an algorithm works.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
There's definitely a way to do it in D&D, but I don't know how that would go. But you get the idea. You get the things you like. That's all you gotta know.
Gotcha.
All right, but yeah, we are. It's still quite early in the day, and if everyone is ready to take off, they would, they would start taking off because it is a decently long journey after all. I mean, a week can definitely feel like an eternity whenever you travel sometimes, especially when you have to keep ascending essentially for a little while. So it's gonna be a very high elevation travel. Don't know how much that's gonna matter, but it's good to mention probably.
Unless someone's scared of heights.
Yeah. Is anyone scared of heights? Looks around. Canonically scared
I
of heights.
imagine Rothgar's probably not a fan of flying.
Yeah, probably
Likes to
not.
keep his feet on the dirt, on the earth.
Yeah. Because this is like it's more of a, I guess, compulsion. It's magic kind of keeps it afloat kind of thing. The wings are more of an aesthetic. It's like it's more similar to like a blimp, but with magic. If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Ronan's
Like-
gonna spend like the first 2
yeah.
hours just contemplating life.
Okay. What is everyone else doing for the next 2 hours then, just to start things off? Since it is 6 a.m. in the morning as of this moment.
Sarah's probably gonna bother Hrothgar with questions and
Okay.
interrogate him and all that.
By all means, go for it.
So what are you doing? Because Sarah's gonna approach when you seem the most relaxed.
If
Yeah.
if there's endless free food, then he's sitting
Yeah,
eating until
Yeah,
he can't.
you could just sit. Yeah, you could just mention that. Either way, it's like it would work. That works. That works out.
So Sarah, because you're still, God, I can't tower over you because you're still big at this point.
Yeah, you
Um,
are still kind of big at this point. Yeah.
So Sarah peeks around your shoulder and is like, "So, you're going to continue traveling with us."
Yeah, well, I mean, there's comfy digs you guys got here, free food, good pay. Yeah.
I suppose there's no better offer than that. However, I'm still inclined to ask how you came about joining this operation.
You know people who know people. There's a job opening. Sign up, you get picked. Hey, the bosses know that I'm good. You know, if I'm here, I'm one of the good ones,
Oh
professional
no!
and all that.
Casual racism towards yourself.
Not racism.
No, like
You
he literally
can,
said he's one of the good ones. That's like a casual
yeah,
racist remark
I
towards
know.
himself.
So you can feel like Sarah squints, and you can feel like a chill up your spine as he appraises you with a very Sarah effectively has snake eyes, so it's like demonic snake eyes, so it's just like a chill up your spine as he stares probably straight into your face if you're sitting and you're large.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Because they're probably around 8 feet, roughly, something like that.
So yeah, sitting down, you're probably slightly taller than Sarah.
Yeah, slightly.
So Sarah's sitting there, standing in front of you, and just watching you with suspicion, but eventually says, "All right, I suppose for now."
You gonna eat any of this or All right, finish it. What's happening here? You're sitting there asking a bunch of questions, not eating.
Of course, I
Hey,
don't
what do you guys
know.
what do you guys have to drink? What do you guys have to drink? I'm thirsty.
Do you think about the exact drink that you would probably like drinking?
Yeah.
It would materialize in within your reach.
Oh, man, how long have you been working for these people, these bosses?
God, how long has it been?
In
Time is
game, it's hard to say.
like a couple months.
Probably a couple months, maybe.
No, not that long. Simply a couple months.
Yeah, I like it. Not to be in the thinking swamp. Get to eat what I want, drink what I want. Yeah. Where's the sleeping quarters?
Down
Yeah,
below,
yeah.
but I think you're still a bit too big to fit.
You know, I should have known better and trust than to eat some like strange mushroom, but things got real serious down there.
You have no idea. Well, I guess you do, because you nearly died, even more than I did. Anyway,
Yeah,
is there
yeah.
is there any pertinent information we're going to need to be aware of before traveling you? Enemies, disgruntled family, lovers, anything that may come back to haunt you and by extension, the rest of us?
No, no. I mean, everything's been off the book, so you know, there's gonna be anyone coming this way. I don't think.
And
Like I said, professional, one of the good ones.
yet, I didn't see any of that in the fight before.
What do you mean?
So fucked up.
You certainly did more than the elf, but you've still got a bit to go before I'll believe your claims of professionalism.
Lane is going
Yeah.
to. How loud are you speaking? Would Lane be able to hear this?
Yeah, what kind of volume you talking?
Rothgar
That's a
doesn't
good
have
question.
low. There's no whisper voice, whisper level for Rothgar.
So you probably can't hear Sarah, but you can hear him.
I wanted
But
to
if you
make
came
comments at the
close, you would hear
Ulfig.
Sarah.
Right.
Yeah, no, Lane's not. I'm in close. Pug is going to have eaten way too much food from the bar and is puking, and Lane is just tending
Oh
to
no.
Yeah.
Mittens is reading.
How many
He's
hours are
chilling
you
with
gonna?
it.
You're still spending the first 2 hours reading.
Yeah.
Fair enough. How many hours do you need total? Do you remember?
48.
Oh, is it
48.
He's gonna put a lot
Now-
of time for sure.
Y'all both said that really quick.
I'm mad that it was I'm so mad that it was a wisdom one.
Yeah, it is. It was the 100 roll.
You
Sadly.
don't need a buff. I need a buff. I desperately
Yeah,
need
Mittens
buff.
needed it, so it's kind of funny.
No,
how it rolled.
I'm not saying you didn't. I'm just saying
They wish it was. Yeah.
I just wish it was me or if it was dexterity.
Yeah, it had to be a lower roll. But
Anyway,
yeah,
no, I'm glad you needed it.
No, it's good. It's a good thing to have, especially for the one that's healing you guys.
Yeah.
Am I chopped liver?
I mean, you don't heal with the
Okay,
thing as much as you do
sorry.
the other, but
Sorry. Yeah, you're right. Lane is our healer.
I mean that's true. You are more so the healer.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
No,
Lane, Mittens is just bad at his job. He
Oh,
needs
fair.
it more.
Yeah. True.
Lane is the healer. I am Mittens
okay.
is the
Mittens is just
damage.
there.
Mittens just mitigates the need for healing.
That's true. That's true.
True.
All right. So
Okay.
you spend 2
Okay.
hours, so you need only 46 more to complete your study.
Okay, after this being said, I'm gonna be a dick. but roll the encounter thingy. Because if we get an encounter with something, this is the perfect like punctuation to what Sarah said.
Yeah, I was skipping the first hour because I didn't really give a shit. I don't think there is with that. No.
Okay, then so I was gonna say that and leave it there because he was hoping and expecting something to happen.
Yeah, I think it's gotta be above 50 is typically how I do it.
It would have been perfect. I'm so mad.
47, something like that. Either way, it's gonna be higher.
Would have been funny.
It would have been kind of funny. But yeah, 2 hours and it's 8 a.m. unless anyone's doing anything else within the 2 hours.
Yeah, would it be reasonable to claim that at some point during that time, Lane would have been able to get a short rest in?
Oh yeah, it'd be fine.
Okay, great. I'm gonna
Sarah's
spend
gonna.
hit dice then, and
Yeah, everyone
I'm
who
going to give
needs to
out
short rest,
temporary
get a
hit
short
points
rest
as
now.
well.
I'm
So,
out
yeah.
of hit dice.
Oh really?
You're out?
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Remember, I was at I was
You had to use your
my-
thing and the other thing. Yeah, true.
yeah. I was fully like
Why does it only roll one? That's so weird.
So
I can heal to max if I want to. The thing is, it's gonna cost a very, very useful mushroom, and I don't
Right.
want to use it.
Yeah, you don't want to waste that. Because you're going to get a long rest at some point anyway, so it's not a big deal. I mean, you'll get half of your hit dice at least, but...
Yeah.
Which is better than none.
After, I assume this is the 2 hours,
Yeah,
Ronan will
it's 2
come
hours,
back to you and see how banged up Mittens is, since he's sitting 5 feet from him. And just look really confused, and then just hold up like a purple bottle of red liquid.
Yeah, imagine like he's tattered a little
But
bit.
here's the problem: Mittens doesn't look tattered because he's always under disguise self.
Oh, it's true, so you can't tell.
I cannot tell.
I think Rutherford's pretty healthy now, well, at least a little bit.
I retract that statement.
Like barely halfway.
Oh, barely halfway, yeah.
Or a little bit more
That's
than
okay.
halfway.
Oh, okay.
Ronan is still at 142 of 142. I'm
Yeah.
sitting pretty.
He's a strong boy.
Alright.
Oh, that's such a bad roll.
Reroll the
Man,
ones. I let people reroll ones all the time.
don't imagine
So
having
reroll
to
2.
actually
There you
roll
go.
your hit dice.
Yeah, it's like
The gift of
it's
the
like an
ever-living
offbeat roll
ones
I
is
like
the
when it
most
comes to hit dice. You roll one, I always let you reroll.
You know
Because
what?
one's lame, in my opinion.
Oh, you have
Alright,
ever living one?
Yeah, so I don't even have to roll. I just get the maximum.
Oh, really? Wow.
Well, aren't you special?
Wasn't that
Being a warlock.
warlock?
Being
More
a
like a war
warlock.
nerd.
Yeah, if it makes you feel any better, I'll get rid of the unification next level if it makes you feel
No,
better
you
about
don't.
yourself.
It's okay. If it makes you feel real better, I
Wait a
keep
minute.
stabilize if I ever go down, and I get double healing from hit dice.
I mean, you
so
have
know.
almost gone down once, but that was a while ago.
Yeah.
It was a while
But-
ago before Ronan got better at
what?
his job.
Why don't you? When did you get that?
I think that's
okay.
what
you're
you
speaking
got from
to?
character
I'm guessing
creation,
Lane.
right?
Shouldn't that mean we've always been getting max heals from you when the familiar is around?
No,
No, it's
only
all-
I gain
yeah.
the maximum number of hit points.
Yeah, it's only specifically them, I think.
I just
yeah.
haven't. I just have never really casted Cure Wounds on myself
Yeah, they never needed
at all,
to,
so I've never
technically.
given myself 85 hit points at once.
Jesus.
But I do have a gift for everyone because Warlock. So I can give 5 more creatures 10 temporary
you
hit
get more?
points.
Wow.
Yeah, so I guess that's gonna be probably Sarah, Mittens, how do I pronounce it? Drugar. I'm probably saying that wrong. Let me
Hrothgar.
Hrothgar.
Hrothgar. I
Sorry.
don't know where I got Drew. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
So that's
all good.
3.
Yeah.
Does Ronan have temporary hit points or no?
If I'm by a fire, I do.
So no.
Okay.
I still have.
Well, you
10
have-
I still technically have 10 hit points because I haven't in a long rest.
Oh, we haven't long rested yet. Yeah,
Oh,
true.
cool.
So I guess they
Alright,
still would.
so-
Yeah.
So Pug, and I guess I can give one more familiar 10 temporary hit points. I guess Sarah's familiar would make sense.
Yeah, be fine.
Woohoo.
Mhm.
All right. So let's see. I don't know if you're spending 2 hours eating, but but I'd imagine you could like technically on and off eat within 2 hours. I guess. Like you're
Yeah.
kind of like pacing
Yeah.
yourself. I guess drinking more so probably because dwarf. But
We're gonna become alcoholics with a dwarf in the party now.
oh yeah,
Ronan could lay down some drinking with him. He was also raised with dwarves.
that's true. He is a dwarf.
There is
race.
resistant to poison. He can absolutely drink with y'all.
Oh my! Yeah, I got you.
3 of you. Wow.
I'm resistant to
but-
poison. I got
But
you.
yeah, that's the first 2 hours. Next 2 hours, I presume Mittens is still gonna read.
I mean, Mittens is gonna read until he needs to sleep.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So
After the first 2 hours, Ronan is going to look up, see Mitten, and you're going to see him visibly get happy and attempt to give him a very large bear hug.
nothing happens again. Rolls are
You hear his bones crunching.
He's
oh my
gonna,
god.
he's gonna give you a very big bear hug and be like, Mittens! He goes, and then he's gonna get really confused and put you down and be like, wait, where am I?
You.
Where am I?
I don't know if you should look down, but I think if you look down, that might help you understand where you are.
Look down. It'll be funny.
Ronan's gonna look down and see we're flying through the air, and just you're gonna watch his knuckles get very, very white because he walked to the railing. As he grips the railing, he's not afraid of heights. He's just super fucking confused,
Yeah.
and he's gonna look around and be like, the last thing, Ronan, remember, I pushed big flame dude off of waterfall,
That's so
and
long
now
ago.
I'm in the sky. I no understand.
That was so long ago.
It's okay, Ronan. You don't need. Do you want to understand?
He's gonna look at Lane and be like, I sort of see pictures. I think Ronan remembers, but also slightly confused. Is the giant purple man still a giant purple man?
Let's see. If it's the next 2
What?
hours, then no.
It would have been at the start, it'd have
Yeah.
been 2 hours of rocking back and forth,
The
and
first
then
hour
not.
of that, yeah. So yeah, they would be.
So he is or is not?
They wouldn't be anymore. Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunate.
Sarah's gonna. Well, whatever's happening, Sarah's gonna start drawing diagrams for clear, for clear explanation.
Let's
So
get some
carry on.
performance. Let's go. First roll.
Is it in color?
Is 16 good enough to be in color?
Yeah, I'd say it's good enough to be colored.
Okay, so keep talking. Sarah will unveil the drawing once Lane is done explaining.
It's definitely a pretty good one for sure.
How do I put this? The smart part of you, made a few decisions with us, and as a result, we're working with the king, in order to gather a few artifacts, to bring back, so that he can sort of hold on to them for safekeeping. And right now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we're going to like the mountainy place, like the Cloud Mountain.
Yeah, it's like in the clouds,
Yeah.
but there's a mountain peak near it, supposedly.
Yeah, well, where we're going, well, we're not going any lower for sure.
Nah, it's gonna keep going higher for a little while for the next day or so, probably until it gets high enough.
And Sarah's gonna walk up to Ronan and show him the drawing that shows one side is Ronan, one side is Ronathan, and how they converge into a single person. See, look, this half is you now. This was the smart one, and now you appear to be one person again. And that person is the one who we've been traveling with up until what, a couple hours ago?
Guess so.
I think so.
Sometime after your, I guess, not death, you ended up with the worst person in the world. The Blue Dragon Crown Prince. You can see Sarah visibly gritting his teeth as he's smiling while he says it, but you can see he's visibly gritting his teeth as he says all this. And now you're back.
How long does it take them to run me through this like entire story?
Probably the
Like
2 hours.
how in detail do you go, Lane?
Yeah, how much detail?
Lane is gonna keep it simple for Ronan. Not a ton of detail,
So
but
maybe 30 minutes.
Sarah also
Okay.
drew
Yeah.
pictures as opposed to actually like just explaining because he thought it would be easier and it would stick better.
Ronan, you see Ronan visibly clap when you show him the painting, like the little drawings. The color. Oh, I like picture books, and he's gonna watch as you like flip them as Lane talks. At the end of this, you're just gonna see Ronan like just sit there silently before he goes, "Okay, methinks, understand. Blue dude that you don't like," and he's gonna point to Sarah. He goes, "Hired us," and he's gonna like point to everybody to find things. We have found some things, and we have to find more things.
roughly.
We
gonna nod his
found
head.
2
ahead.
things and need to find how many more?
2 or 3, depending on how you count the daggers, is separate or the same. I mean, they're sort of a pair.
I looked
so
and
I
it's 2
guess
more after this one.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Because it was 5.
We
total.
found-
Yeah.
So Sarah's gonna use 2 of his hands to show up. We found 2 fangs, and whatever the recent thing, I cannot remember what it's called.
The amulet.
It's the amulet.
The amulet. And then on his second pair of hands, he says, and then we have 2 more things to find. So Sarah's currently holding up, like,
Well, the one you're
6,
going to, plus the
5
2 more
fingers.
after that. So it's like 3
So 3.
technically right now. Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, Sarah.
Right. Ronan will absorb this
2 after.
and
you
then
do this
go.
one.
Yeah.
He's gonna go, "Okay, mittens," and he's gonna point to mittens, and he goes, "Lane, Sarah," and then he's gonna point to the dragon things and go, "Dogs."
Dogs.
Who is? I assume the one person that Ronan has yet to meet is still above deck, or did he go downstairs to go to sleep?
It's still at 10 a.m., so
Sure.
I doubt they'd be sleeping yet.
Talking about Hrothgar.
I'd imagine he's either
Yeah, he's
like
got-
drinking or otherwise. I don't know.
He's
Nah,
gonna point at
after-
Hrothgar. Good.
He's gonna lay down afterwards.
Oh, he's just gonna
Yeah,
lay
he
down.
ate, he ate like a large, yeah, he ate a large sized meal.
So
So
he's slightly
Yeah,
rested.
he went down.
he's gonna
All right, then
crash.
Ronan would not ask about him yet. Then he wouldn't even know he existed.
Yeah, technically wouldn't know yet.
So you're just gonna see Ronan just go. No, I'm gonna retract what I did because I was gonna point to him and ask who that was. So that did not happen. He's gonna contemplate and then look at y'all and go. So, Ronan stays Ronan, and he's gonna be like put like a very large like hold his paws up and make a very large opening and go. If we need smart guy, methinks I can bring him out. Unsure at moment, still figuring it out.
Okay. We think there's only one thing we might need him for.
Ronan's gonna look at Sarah and just hold up his thumb and go, "Good. I know like this guy."
Hulk
I can
no
tell.
like.
I can tell. It's
hates
very obvious.
puny Roth.
But if it makes you feel better, I like this version of you better anyway.
He's going to walk over to you and give you a hug. Attempts to.
Okay. He's
gonna give you a very big hug and be like, "I missed you too."
I
And
wouldn't
then-
go that far.
Go ahead.
Say as much as mumbling as you hug him. I wouldn't go that far.
When he finishes hugging Sarah, I'm gonna assume the food is still on the table. He's going to
Yeah.
immediately turn towards the table and just go find like a giant turkey leg, not like normal size, like giant pterodactyl sized turkey leg,
Yeah.
and start eating it
All right.
and drinking a a mug that's the same size as the turkey leg.
Yep, that'd be there too.
And this is what I do for the next however long before our 2 hours is up.
Like hour and a half.
For the next hour and a half, he's going to eat. He's hungry.
That's fair.
That's one problem solved, I suppose.
Mittens licks his thumb and then finally moves on to the second page.
The second page. The second page. So, since we already did
Perfect.
4 hours, I'm gonna like probably increase the increment to like 4 hours, and then so on and so forth. Because that's just like to get things started. So, at this point, it would be 2 p.m. after. Well, I mean it's 10 a.m. right now, but then there's the next 4 hours to do whatever y'all were gonna do, I guess. Like Mittens was gonna do just more reading.
He was gonna go back to sunbathing.
So Mittens is at 40 hours left. He's getting there. He's got at least 6 more hours of the day to read.
That's great.
6 more hours of this day, yeah. You're gonna get to page 3 and 4, you know.
All right, let's not get too crazy.
Alright, I rolled twice just in case nothing happens still. But if you're not gonna do anything else, I can speed it on along to the long rest if y'all want.
Unless
Yes.
someone mentions crafting the weapons, Ronan would have no idea about
Right.
them.
You could talk to them about that, because you'd still have 6 hours before you would probably go rest, I'm sure. So if anyone wants to mention that, you can do that now. 'Cause like I said, it will take a little while to get some of that stuff done.
No, if no one else is gonna bother Ronathan, I've got something that I might have him attempt to do. Lane is going to walk over with his tool Rod of the Pact Keepers, and he's going to say, Ronan, could I ask for your expertise on something?
He's gonna look up from his turkey leg that he has non-stopped been eating, and like he has like grease and chicken particles or turkey's particles all over his like fur. He's gonna wipe his like mouth from like frothing from his ale and be like, "Yes."
I've seen some of the weapons you use. They're expert craftsmanship. I want to say that they're your own, right?
He's going to pat his hammers very proudly and be like, "Yep, I made them myself."
Alright. I don't really know if this would work, and I don't know if this is necessarily your area of expertise, but I have these 2 rods, and I was wondering if you could combine them into a bigger rod so that their magical energy could sort of... I don't know. I have no idea if this is gonna work, but I trust you. And I know you're probably, if I had to ask anyone on this ship, no, not even on this ship, anyone I know to do this, I would be asking you. Would you mind taking a look at these and seeing if you can do anything with them?
Midway through this draw, you lost Ronan. Ronan would have just been staring at you with a blank fucking face.
Yeah, Ronan's
And
not
then-
very magically inclined.
And then when you finished, he'd be like, sorry, too many words. Question. Doesn't 2 sticks make more boom boom than 1 stick?
Well, I don't want to wield 2 sticks. I want 1 good stick.
I won't want.
He's gonna scratch his head and be like, Ronan can make 1 big stick, but still think 2 sticks smack harder than 1 big stick.
Then maybe make them into nunchucks or something? I don't know.
Oh my god.
Ronan like scratches his
I guess
mane
you
and he
could, I
goes,
don't know.
he scratches his mane and goes, I could make nunchucks.
They're actually a thing in third-party source book.
nunchucks of nunchucks
That's
of the
okay.
backkeeper.
Off character.
seen that.
Funny enough, I'm actually in my other campaign. I'm designing panchakus for one of my characters. So, anyway, back in character. Yeah, Ronan will take the 2 sticks from you.
You said turn
Look
him
at
into
you. He's gonna look at you and be like, "You sure you want 1 big stick and not two sticks?"
Actually, I might take you up on the 2 sticks if you want to make them into like nunchucks or something. I just want them to be
Wait.
connected in some sort of way. Going all in on the nunchucks because I don't care. Doesn't do
Ronan's
what I
gonna,
need.
Ronan's just gonna look at you and hold up his thumb and go, "Oh, Ronan, do that." And then he's gonna turn around and then he's gonna turn back around and be like, I need materials though. You just handed me sticks."
Yeah, I would say that. Let's see. I'm trying to think. They're both on. Oh wait, no, sorry. The +3. You're talking about the +3. Wand of the War Mage. Is that the one you're talking about?
No. I'm talking about my 2 Rod of the Pact Keepers.
Oh, you
that
have 2 of those.
Yeah.
So they're both +1s, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you're trying to get a +2. I see.
While reading, Mittens is gonna put his hand in the bag of holding and toss a full set of plate mail to Ronan. Is that enough? Is that enough material?
Ronan will
You
look
probably
the
wouldn't
plate
need
mail
that.
over.
You wouldn't need that much, but yeah.
He's gonna look the plate mail over, and then you're just gonna see him reaching. He's gonna look at Mittens, who pulled this big fucking plate of armor out of the bag of holding, and be like, "Ronan can do that too." You're gonna watch him like reach into his loincloth and just pull out a giant fucking iron pot and just put it on the ground.
That makes sense. Yeah. It's the
Totally.
loincloth of
My
holding or
loincloth
whatever.
of holding.
How they
I
make
actually, I actually do have one more material for you. Lane is gonna pull out from his stash of wares the harpy vocal cords.
Oh, okay. That's a smart thought.
Yeah, I don't know if this would work as like a connector or something, but I think we got these from harpies, and I know those have some sort of magic to them. They sing this song that sort of hypnotizes people. I don't know really how it works. I've never been hypnotized by a harpy, fortunately. But um, this might work as a connector if you want to try working with this. I don't know. Have you ever worked with harpy vocal cords or really any sort of vocal cords before?
Ronan is gonna pat you on the. Ronan is gonna pat you on the head and be like, "Lane, less words. Ronan's head hurts. I make
Okay.
you awesome big stick." And then he's gonna take the
Hell
vocal
yeah.
cords from you, and then turn back around and throw them in his big pot, and then pick up the plate mail, and then start working on crafting this into,
What does that
I
make
guess,
me?
nunchuck.
Not that I've ever played the game before, but Breath of the Wild, throw everything in a pot, just let it like mix together type vibe. And you know, like the playing music in the back there.
No, it's more like Monster Hunter.
Oh,
World
Monster
where
Hunter. Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
Yeah, the Monster Hunter smithing like.
just pulled out the vocal cords.
But I would say within the 4 hours you can make that happen pretty easily.
I imagine it's more something like this.
Oh, what do you got?
I-
I didn't see it. It didn't show up for me.
It's in the boardroom. If you click in the top right on the
Well, that's what I was
chat
looking
bar.
at, but it just shows your name. It didn't show.
Oh,
It didn't show.
Oh, it doesn't
it.
show what I think. Okay, hang on. I'll
Okay.
post it in the.
I didn't see it.
oh,
I'll post it in the
found
session
the
chat.
thing. I found the thing with the nunchucks that I was thinking
Oh,
of.
really? Wow. So yeah, I mean, you could potentially, if
This
you
is-
wanted
this
to
is
like
what he
use the
did.
nunchucks, I guess, but I doubt he'd ever use them. It still doesn't show up. That's weird.
I
Really?
need
Oh,
a
that's
finesse
so weird.
weapon. I'm not proficient with it, but at least I'm not using strength with them.
Yeah. I think it'd be dexterity, right?
Yeah.
They're lit. The one that I sent is
Yeah, 'cause
listed
finesse.
as
Oh yeah,
finesse
sure, just
weapon.
finesse. Yeah.
Yeah, I
And if
would
you
definitely
learn-
work on that. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
If you use them enough, you can potentially train yourself to become proficient in them.
Potentially.
I will be right back.
All right. No problem. But yeah, it wouldn't take. It would take you could do the 4 hours, and you could easily make that happen. Especially since you have to like break down the part and then put it together. So that's why it took a couple hours.
How many pages did he get?
But essentially, yeah, you could come out with the nunchucks that like essentially combine into a +2 Wanted the War Mage.
Wait, I actually do have something to
Sorry,
get
not War
myself
Mage, but
proficient.
you know what I mean, the Pact Keeper. Sorry.
Yeah, I know, but I do actually have something.
Oh, do you have
So,
something else?
next long rest, I'm gonna be able to get proficiency in the nunchucks
Oh, really?
from trance.
Oh, zero in it.
Oh,
Zero
nice.
in now. No. I forgot about that.
And in all honesty, let's see. I want to see if I'll allow the other aspects to be doubled as well. Let me do a roll real quick to see if I allow it or not. No.
I forgot about that because you can literally just do that.
Yeah, but still, a +2 Pact Keeper. That's pretty nice. It'll give you a slightly
The Pact
better.
Keeper in the form of a nunchuck.
Yeah. So you could essentially, yeah, once you get proficiency in that, you'll have a melee weapon, and then yeah, you'll have +1 better to hit. So your your Eldritch Blasts have a slightly higher percentage to hit.
Ooh.
But yeah, that'd be the 4 hours. So now it's 2 p.m. on the clock. So I guess since it'd be like close-ish, I would say like the next, if there's anything you'd want to start within the next 6 hours, then just, yeah, kind of do that, I guess.
Yeah, Ronan, finish the nunchucks, and then
Yeah.
immediately go find Lane.
All right.
Oh wow. Wow. These look incredible, Ronan. I'm just gonna swing them around a couple of times. It's probably gonna take me a little bit of time to get used to them. But thank you so much.
Ronan is gonna look very happy and pat you on the head and be like, "I got you."
You do.
Ronan, helpful.
Within the next 6 hours, would anyone approach him about the that other conversion that you had in mind?
The Warhammer or the polearm?
The polearm one, yeah.
The polearm, well, Hrothgar is going to have to do that. 'Cause it's going to be his weapon.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, would he approach Ronan about it?
I think he's still sleeping.
Unless
Would I
someone
even
wants
know about Ronan's ability to?
Yeah, would they have mentioned? Would anyone have mentioned that?
Mittens
Good
would have
question.
Mittens would have mentioned it because Mittens
okay.
mentions everything. Mittens
Yeah.
is
Mittens would have told you. Okay, I just want to make sure. I don't want
Okay.
to like insert anything unless it was. Yeah. It's always good to make
Mittens.
sure. But yeah, you'd know. Okay.
Mittens can't keep her secret for shit.
No, you can't. I had a feeling, but I didn't want to like self-insert anything without for sure. But yeah, you would know about that.
After my post-breakfast nap, I will. I guess I'll look for mittens.
Mittens, yeah.
Literally not moved.
Yeah.
No, he's on the
I'm reading a
fifth
book.
page now. He's on the
On the
fifth
fifth
page.
The fist.
Yeah. By the time you get to by the time you get to long rest time, it'll be 32 hours left.
Hey,
32
mittens.
or... Sorry, 34.
Yeah.
34 is what it was.
Mittens. You said you knew someone who can put the shaft of this staff into my polearm. How does that work? Who's the guy? How much does he charge?
Is Ronan anywhere close?
Yeah, where would Ronan be?
Ronan would have been watching the fucking burly 4.5 foot tall purple man walk out from below the deck. And just immediately immediately pull his hammers off his fucking loincloth and then look around to see if anyone's gonna explain what the fuck is going on.
Oh, swear he doesn't know about him.
No, I know, and this purple man just walked out from below deck.
He's right behind you. Sorry. He is right behind you.
And I turn around to look at Ronan.
Ronan.
Yeah,
I think he'd use the Conan.
I'll physically describe Ronan for you. So Ronan is. I actually have to go look and see my exact height. I just know think I'm the tallest in the
6'8".
party.
Or
Yeah,
6'10".
He's big.
Some one of those two.
Let me see. I'm 6'10", 340 pounds. I wear literally nothing except for a loincloth. It's just a loincloth.
Yeah.
Here's my token image. This man is ripped.
Damn.
Scars all over his body. He very clearly has only done one thing in his life. But when you turn around and you look at him, you can see he has his hammers in his hands and he's eyeing you up and down. And then as you turn around, he looks over at Mittens and he says, "Friend."
Yes, this is Hrothgar. He was the one who took the brunt of the hits while you were off having a mental breakdown.
As one does.
Casually.
He's gonna so I know you said heavy built. Is it like a burly man or just like a fat man?
No, like burly, barrel-chested dwarf.
Okay, so he looks like he can fight. Oh, he's a dwarf. Perfect.
Yeah.
Ronan is gonna put his hammers away, and then look you up and down and be like, you good at fighting?"
Yeah. Doing it for a long time. I have those fancy muscles. Anyways, they say you know how to fix things or make things, shit like that.
You're gonna watch as Ronan like stands a little taller and puffs out his chest and he goes, "Perhaps."
How much will you charge me? I want to combine this thing with this thing.
You know
Ronan?
Sarah has the staff, right? Like,
Oh, okay.
Sarah's
I want to combine this thing with that thing over there.
I love that addition.
Ronan.
I have it over here.
Ronan is just gonna look you up and down and be like, "I don't charge friends, but I would like to fight you."
Oh no. Look, you look big and strong. You're tough. But I just ate. Just woke up. It won't be fair. It won't be good. Thank you though.
Won't be good.
Well, it certainly won't be fair for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I just woke up. Of course it's not gonna be fair for me.
Sarah was
And,
trying to get a
like-
rise out of you.
Well,
Like they said, I took most of the brunt. There's a giant man, like 3 times my size, and he hit hard, many times. So no, Ronan, not today. I like your little hammer though.
Ronan is just gonna get more excited the more you tell him about this very dangerous person that you fought. And he's gonna go, "Then you handle self and fight. Oh, you're hurt?" He's gonna reach into his loincloth and pull out his... Where's it at? Hold on. Sorry, it's 2 character sheets. His Supreme Potion of Healing, and just hold it out and be like, "You heal, then we fight."
It's I only fight when I get paid, you know.
Ronan is
don't
gonna
fight
reach
for
into
fun.
his pouch.
I'll put money on it.
All right. What's our pot? What's her pot looking like? Gamba.
Ronan
Sarah's
will
not
look him
gonna.
up and down. Go ahead, sir.
Sarah's not gonna gamble on Hrothgar. Sarah's obviously gonna gamble on Ronan.
Damn.
Lane is not gonna gamble at all.
Very smart.
Well, I'm just don't really want to bet on this. I
You're right.
feel like it's
It's a loss.
disingenuous to, well, bet money against our compatriots fighting each other.
Right. It's an absolute wash.
Yeah, well, like I said, I only fight when I get paid, and I don't fight as a sport. So, I'm sure you'll be able to prove yourself whenever another big giant man shows up.
Ronan goes, no. Ronan fix weapons for payment for fights.
Ah.
No fights, no
And,
weapons.
Do it.
All right, but fine.
You're
But,
gonna watch Ronan just reach behind him and just pull out a giant fucking like a table, but it's an anvil, and just put it down in front of you and just put his arm on it.
Oh my god. You can fucking arm wrestle right now.
I thought it was gonna be more interesting.
I think arm wrestling's a fair one, yeah.
It is, but it's boring.
all right,
Sarah wanted
all
something
right.
more
I
interesting.
guess that's fair.
Did you clean those claws of yours? Because I don't want to get infected.
He's gonna spit on his claws and rub them together, and then just put his arm back down.
Perfect.
Fight the beast. All right, very well. If this is the cost of the thing, then let's do it.
Yeah, I'll say that y'all do like an athletics type thing, I guess, for like a let's see, like a whoever gets to 3 first or whatever. Yeah,
There's 2 out of 3.
that's 2 out of 3. Yeah, that's the thing. And then
Here's the question.
honestly,
I
tie
have
is like a
to ask.
tiebreaker. But what?
Even though I am now figured out my mental problem, do I still have advantage on all strength stuff as Ronan and int based stuff as Ronathan?
For Ronathan, yes. I don't know how I feel about Ronan's thing or not, considering.
He said, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know because like you have to normally rage or something like that, but
Yeah, for advantage.
So I feel like for Ronan, no, but for Ronathan, yes.
Okay.
Sarah's gonna be the referee. All right, we're gonna do this. You two better do it right.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Then he pulls his hands off.
All right, athletics checks. Let's see.
Okay.
18. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Not the worst.
Ooh, 18. That might be a good one. I only have +7, so I'd have to roll pretty high.
Ooh,
Oh wow.
he actually did roll pretty high.
Did roll pretty high.
Yeah. So like.
I got scared because I watched it land on was it 6 or whatever besides 15. I was like 6 + 7. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna lose, and then it like rolled over, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, it was
The
pretty.
dice
It was pretty close, but Ronan like clutches it at the end, and like you like the way that like at the very like end, someone like slams you at the last second.
All right. So Sarah holds up a 1 in one of his lower pairs of arms above Ronan. 1 down.
Yeah.
One to go.
Second.
All right.
Yeah.
I was stretching. I didn't get a chance to stretch.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
let's
yeah.
go.
As a warm up.
Let's do it.
Well, I thought it was pretty close actually. Now that I think about this, certainly a bit exciting. And so Lane's actually gonna walk back over. He changed his mind entirely about, I don't want to watch my friends fight. He's gonna put on his best sort of, the sports people voice.
Oh my
And he's
God.
gonna actually
announcement
do a little bit more. He's gonna cast dancing lights as well. Make it
Awesome.
look like an actual
Dun,
event.
dun, 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 dun.
Oh, would you look at that, ladies and gentlemen? It looks like things are really, really heating up in the ring here.
All right.
Whenever y'all are ready, let's get this next round going.
Second round. This
It's
could
only
be
fair I
it.
roll first.
Yeah. We'll
3.
Oh, I mean, either
Oh,
way,
you already
it's
rolled.
fine. It's fine.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh, it's a tie.
Ooh,
You have to tie break.
tie.
Tie break.
Athletics again.
Yeah, you gotta do it again. Yeah, it's a tiebreaker.
Burn it again. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, not as good that time.
I'm rolling
No.
low.
I know. But he's rolling high on the dice.
Yeah, it's decent. Ooh,
Oh!
He got me.
Ooh,
damn, it's
barely.
1-1. Yeah, that's good.
One
I
and
wanna-
one.
Neck and neck, folks. You can't see anything like this anywhere else. Certainly not anything like this up here.
Yeah,
Dang,
it's,
second place.
it's all about the
Seriously?
grip position.
I
You gotta
guess
go
to like
over the top.
what the 22 and 22 is like y'all are both like neither of you are making a budge. Like both of you are not moving a single inch. Like you're like, and then like whenever you try again, Rothgar just gets the edge and like just barely manages to push Ronan down.
Okay, now
Right.
Ronan is upset that he has lost his strength thing. So we all know what Ronan is going
He's gonna
to do.
rage.
He's gonna right.
It makes sense. This is
It
Ronan
does.
we're talking
It does
about.
make sense because you're 1-1 right now. So like,
Mm-hmm.
So Sarah's currently holding up one on each side, and he puts both of his top hands on yours. Final round. Let's make it a
Yeah.
good one, you two. 3, 2, 1, start. And let's see this one.
ooh.
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
you just have advantage this time though. So.
And rolled 23. I do have advantage, but I'm slightly scared to have to beat a 23.
23 is pretty high.
Okay, all right. Right click. Oh, hey, it's working. Woo! Sorry, I'm actually super excited that the dice are working.
Nice. Also, wow, you just barely managed to beat him.
Jesus. He made
like-
it worth my while.
Yeah, it's like neck and neck. So like it was like just that Rothgar thought he had it, but for somehow, like you just see like flames like erupting from Ronan, I would imagine, and
Let's just say I wouldn't rage till like the end. Like he would start pushing my hand
yeah, at
down,
the
and
very
then like
end.
as my paw like goes to touch the thing, you just watch Ronan's like eyes roll in the back of his head, and his
Exactly.
arm seems to get like twice the size, and the veins pop out, and he just and manages to muscle you down to the other side.
Yeah, he just manages to just barely push it, even with all that. But yeah, it was,
Really,
it was
I
close.
had advantage
Ah.
because the first one would have been 14,
Yeah.
or well,
It-
14
it
plus
was,
so
It
21.
was very close for sure.
Well, would you look at that? You'll never see anything like this anywhere else. Hey, look at that. Ronan pulled out his secret weapon right there at the end. His rage, and that, ladies and gentlemen, that's what won the match. Nothing ever could compare to Ronan's rage.
Yeah, that's nice. Really, really good.
Yeah, no, you did great,
I'm
Rothgar, honestly.
impressed you even
You
won.
did, it was close, and honestly, I don't think I've
I
really
imagine
seen
Mitten just
strength
like
like
looks
that.
up for a
Oh.
split second after reading their next page.
The sixth rage.
One of it's just one of Mitten's eyes like moves to higher up on his on his head to look up.
Like I imagine he's like licking his like finger or something. Like like the page turn thing.
Hmm.
It's just so iconic. Just like turn the page, turn the page.
Yeah, Ronan will extend a hand to Hrothgar after the arm wrestling.
I will accept.
He's
You're
just gonna go ahead. Sorry.
mighty strong there. You're mighty strong. That's good. I was kind of worried, to be honest. Don't tell the others. Because he's not whispering. Don't tell the others. But they all kind of look, a little bit whimsy. Like a little wind might knock them down. But I like you.
I love how like
Standing
Sarah's right next to you. when you
Sarah's
say
standing
that.
right here.
I appreciate the fact that
The fact
be
Sarah's,
bested. That's
next
good.
to you.
I don't think no one else could have bested me in this. But
and then you turn around and see Sarah with 4 arms standing right there behind you.
oh, anyways, you have that stick of the fancy stick we found, staff.
Of
Okay.
course. he pulls it out, and it's crackling with electricity, and you can't tell if that's Sarah crackling, his hand crackling with electricity, or the staff itself.
Right.
Yeah. See, Ronan, that's what I was saying. This fancy staff, I want to put it inside my fancy staff. You get me? Combined, like
Ronan is gonna have
with
this exact
some
same
adhesive.
conversation.
I love
Some
how
type of
like
gonna have
adhesive.
similar talk they do. It's great.
Exact same conversation. He's just gonna look at Lane and be like, "Why?" And then he's gonna look back at Hrothgar and be like, 2 sticks hit more than 1 stick. Are you sure you want 1 stick?
Ronan.
Yeah.
One of the sticks is way too large to wield in one hand.
Yeah.
Question: would it be too large for Ronan to wield in one hand?
Honestly, since you're still technically raging, no.
Ronan's gonna hold the stick in his one hand and be like, and just start swinging it wildly and be like, and just look at Minz and be like, I'm confused.
Lane's gonna astral step to the helm.
I'd imagine whenever your
when you hear
rage
this.
ends, you like drop it though.
But Ronan, it's like half your height.
Like if like 6 seconds, yeah, like 6 seconds. You would, like after 6 seconds, you just like drop it.
To be fair, rage lasts for more than 6 seconds.
I know, but you would lose it considering you're not like actively.
Dealing or taking damage.
Yeah, you're not attacking or anything. Yeah.
In that moment, Ronan's
Exactly,
maxes up
exactly.
with the staff.
roll the damage, coward. Just kidding.
Oh, that temporary hit point just going down the drain.
Oh, sure you do have 10 HP. Yeah.
No, that's fine. Yeah, Ronan would contemplate as you say, like, he's half my size, and he goes, but he's strong.
Yeah.
Well,
He'll throw his hands up and be like, fine. Nobody wants 2 sticks. I'll make it 1 stick. As he's throwing his hands very dramatically. And
Ronan,
he's just
one
gonna look at Go ahead.
heavy stick, so you can swing harder. You know.
He's just gonna be like, so you want heavy stick, not nunchucks? And he's gonna point to Lane.
I don't know what that is. Is that some like surface thing?
I don't know what that is. That is very much
No,
a service
one
thing.
big heavy stick.
Ronan gets visibly happy and then starts like going back over to his pot, and then he turns back around and goes, you got any materials to put these together? And he's gonna like put the 2 sticks together. He goes, they don't stick without extra stuff.
Like even you, Ronan, are going to notice that it is going to take quite a bit longer than Lane's because bigger materials are needed, and
Is there any of the plate armor left?
yeah, there'd be plenty of that left. Like I said, it didn't take that much for the other. So
And
probably,
I
like-
stand corrected. I will just retract the statement and just go over to my pot, happy that I now have a strong friend on
yeah,
the team. And
it'll take majority of the journey to accomplish this because you're gonna have to spend a little bit of time every day doing this.
Sarah, look, you
Short,
see
weak
Sarah with
people.
4.
Weak people.
You see Sarah with 4 arms now. You haven't seen him with 4 arms before. He
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
stronger now.
He just completely brushed over this fact. He has not cared that you have 4 arms now.
So yeah, you can spend the next 8 hours essentially. Sorry, not 8. Next 6 hours starting your project, and it'll be done by the time you get there.
Yeah, I will put these together. Are we out of character for the rest of the party? Are we taking a long rest before we adventure wherever we're going?
Well, you're traveling currently right now, but yeah.
Yes. I still need it. I'm about half my health.
Yeah,
I'm at the mid hit points.
at the time afterwards, after you get done doing that, it would be about 8 o'clock, so you could easily all take a long rest at this point.
I'm asking because I only have 1 rage slot left. So.
Yeah, you'd be able to long rest at this point.
Because I want my 3rd level spells back.
I would like to have my 3 rages back.
Yeah, you'd be able to long rest, and then any hit dice that you use, you'll get half of what you used. I think is how it works.
No, half the total.
Oh, sorry, half the total. That's my bad. But you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, half the total what you have. So you get 5 back, used all of them, and so forth. Yeah.
Long rest.
Oh wait,
button.
what's the? Sorry, I zoned out. What was that?
half your hit dice back if you expended more than 5, obviously, or 5 or more, I should say. But yeah.
I just need to make sure that I was aware of the rule so I could put it down.
Yeah. It's the normal rule where like it's half of the max.
Alright.
Because it makes the most sense.
I do have something I want to do before I start my long rest, actually.
Okay.
Lane's gonna wait a little bit before he starts his. He's got something to accomplish while the party is asleep. Specifically, he is going to go on a bit of a stealth mission to try and nick Ronathan's jacket and fix it while Ronan's asleep, because
Oh.
that way Ronan never has to know that Ronathan's getting helped out. Ronathan did ask for it to be fixed, and if I don't do this now, I'm not going to have the Weaver's Tools proficiency because I need my nunchucks.
I see.
So,
Ask
Lane's gonna...
should ask the stealthy one in the group to help.
I should, but...
Should.
But...
Yeah.
I have a pseudo dragon. It's gonna be fine. Pug's gonna help. Nothing's possibly gonna go wrong. I'm even gonna cast invisibility on both of us. It's gonna go
What?
so well.
Do you want the gloves of thievery for it?
Lane's not realistically going to ask anyone about this.
No. Yeah, it's fair.
This is a very to himself sort of thing. But it's just and Pug. After everyone's
The
asleep,
fact that
like
that's
Santa
more than
Claus.
you could make both of you invisible, considering it's a level 5.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. Is both of us are gonna go invisible.
Yeah.
Pug's gonna do all the sort of like tugging it off from him because Pug is much more agile than Lane could ever be. But yeah, we're gonna get that jacket fixed.
Actually, 3 targets, hilariously enough, but yeah, still.
Ronan would not have stirred. He would 100% sleep.
Fair enough.
And we're gonna sew up that jacket with the Weaver's tools that I bought at some point. And yeah, just gonna fix that real quick, put it back, and sneak out like nothing ever happened. And then we'll take a long rest.
Alright.
I would make a fire and sleep beside it.
Alright. But yeah, Mittens, you are at 34 hours remaining once you go for your long rest.
Okay.
And keep in mind, you can spend 2 hours doing light activity, which reading is one of those things.
Yep. I already took I already took that out.
Oh, okay, 32 hours then. After you do that. Yep. Got it. I was just making a note as well, just so I could keep track too. But yeah. You'll start your long rest, since nothing else you're doing, I would assume.
Yep.
So then you can switch around your... If anyone had any things they wanted to switch around, like... Well, anyone that can switch stuff around, I guess.
Well, I don't want to switch stuff around because that takes 10 minutes of meditation.
Yeah, you don't want to waste your reading time. You're on page 7 after all.
No, I'm on page 8 now. Come
Oh,
on.
8. Sorry. How many pages does the stamp thing have, I wonder?
I'm thinking it's like the first like 20 pages are all the information, and then the rest are just like exercises.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you have to, like, practice shit. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, once it hits, it'll be 4 a.m. once you awaken, and it would be Monday, or better known in the dragon language, Ving. Is Ving at 4 a.m.
Lane has spent the last 4 hours in trance memorizing how to use nunchucks from the shared Elven memory, and wakes up sort of swinging them around like he actually knows what he's doing.
Dang.
Ronan would wake up and find Hrothgar.
Okay.
Sarah watches Lane and is impressed by the sudden ability to know how these work. Doesn't tell you that he's impressed, but you can tell.
Lynn gives a sort of warm nod of acknowledgement, like I guess of an appreciation as well. And I'm glad you're impressed. Sort of nod. I don't know.
Watching the display of the nunchucks, I think Rothgar would say, "Careful, you might, poke an eye with that thing. Kind of
Don't
wild."
don't worry. I've spent the last 4 hours going over a collective 6,837 years of elven practice with nunchucks. I think I know what I'm doing.
That's oddly specific.
Well, yeah, whatever, yeah, you elves, yeah, whatever you do, good.
Yeah,
Be careful is all.
So,
I'll do my best.
yeah, I was gonna say, fun fact, Mittens, you'll have 16 hours to read your book today.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you'll be able to half it. Well, actually, no, 18 total, technically, so you'd have 2 hours from the other two, but so it'd be 18 total. Yeah.
So Mittens doesn't have to depart from it to help us in
Right.
combat.
Exactly, yeah. Because I'm doing it in 8-hour intervals now since we're on day 2, so I want to kind of speed it up a little bit. That way, like, if you want to do something specific.
Ronan would have given Hrothgar the weapon in the morning.
It wouldn't be done just yet.
Okay.
I would continue
Absolutely.
working on the weapon.
Yeah, you'd still work on it for a little while.
I will try to help. I have any proficiency. I actually have smith tools.
I think you have smith tools. I guess that's true. I could allow Ronan to do an advantage smith tools. I guess if you wanted to try to speed up the process.
Yep.
So yeah, Ronan.
The question
go ahead
is,
and do
would
that.
Ronan let him help? That's the question.
I don't know. Would you? It's up to you. Because he is a dwarf.
Honestly, probably.
So you'd respect his.
He's a
expertise.
dwarf, and he has smith tools, and I like him because he's strong, so
Yeah.
I probably would.
I don't think there'd be any issue there. Yeah. So yeah, advantage smith
No.
tools to see how much time you can shed. Because you can spend a lot of time on it today, so we'll see how good you can do.
Okay, so D20 with advantage. I'm gonna roll 2, and I'll take whatever one's higher. Okay, so that would be
Not bad.
with proficiency bonus, it'd be 20.
Oh, nice.
And then here's the second one, because I'm proficient with tools. Oh, this one's gonna be better. 23.
Oh, okay. Let's do a roll on. Well, 6 more days. So I'll just.
Just to confirm, that's how you do tool checks, yeah? D20 plus PB.
Well, you can add an ability score
You managed
depending
to shave
on
off 3 days.
You said I can do what now? Mittens.
Normally, you add an ability score as well, depending on the tool.
Right. So it'd be like strength or something usually added on. It's like it'd be proficiency plus strength, probably for smith.
So it'd be what? 19 plus 4 is 23, plus my strength modifier is 3. So plus 7, so 26.
Yeah. And with that, you're able to manage to, instead of 6 days left, it'll only be 3 days left for it to be finished. Because you were able to masterly shave off a lot of time, because you were like, oh, I could do this a little bit. I could shave off this and make it a little bit more efficient type of thing. And that's what you'd be working on for probably the whole day, I imagine. Or a good part of it, at least. Since we're doing like 8-hour intervals, just to speed things
Sweet.
up. Okay, in 8 hours' time, there would be something that happens then.
Mittens is not participating in combat. I'm sorry.
Mittens,
No.
go into the. Stay in the basement.
He has to read. But yeah, in 8 hours' time, Mittens would be at 24 hours left.
Halfway through.
Woo!
Are you
Yeah.
gonna pull an all-nighter like an actual college student?
Only 2 hours you can spend reading without. Yeah.
No, who needs a long rest? Just take
You
a
take
night
that
off
exhaustion
sleeping.
level.
Well, I guess in
Well-
theory, okay, to be fair, a long rest, in theory, since you're just reading, you could technically do it during the long rest. In theory, because it's light activity. So I'm pretty sure rules as written, you could technically just read all night, especially as like a.
I mean, he would need sleep technically for a long rest,
I guess that's
Unless
true.
you're a warlock.
I guess that's true. Warlock's a little
unless you're a
different, but-
warlock.
Anyway, I will roll.
Specific type of warlock.
Yeah. that's
Yeah,
right.
specific the tome warlock with the moon invocation. Anyway, Mittens, go down below, stay down below deck while this fight happens.
I feel like this fight won't be that bad. It's a nice little throwback, though.
Oh, can I just hypnotic pattern them out of the sky again?
I mean, if it's your turn first, it's gonna be your initiative
Oh.
roll first, obviously, because it's gonna be a hostile
Yeah.
situation.
I do have a question. Can Mittens concentrate on a spell while still reading the book?
You could just send out the spiritual weapon and make it have a mind of its own while you do.
I feel like no though, because I feel like you have to spend time on it. So I feel like no would be the answer to that.
Okay.
That's why I said spiritual
What if
weapon.
we let him roll a concentration roll every turn?
Well, that's
I
why I said
mean,
spiritual weapon, because
look
he
at-
doesn't have to concentrate on that.
Yeah.
I guess that's true. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could do that. Also, what the fuck?
I mean, I know it's not rules as written, but I figured I would ask
No, it's not bad.
if you could just make a con save.
Yeah, I think I could see that working if you really wanted to do that.
Nah.
And then if you really wanted to make it fair, you can make him roll like disadvantage or a penalty or something. Since he wouldn't fully be concentrating on the spell.
But yeah,
Oh God, I can't
you-
hypnotic pattern those. They
Yeah.
hover.
they have a hover speed, I think.
Oh, not air elementals.
Told you.
Oh,
you'd
Ronan
follow
wasn't
that.
here for this one.
Yeah,
So
he
Ronan can enjoy it for the first time.
Yeah.
Ronan was dead.
Oh my God, there's
Well,
4 of them.
Supposedly, yeah. There's 4.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have them all have their own
They
initiative.
could blow us off the ship.
Nah, they won't do that.
Oh no!
I guess in theory they could, but
Let's get blown.
all right, there we go.
Well, I'm
Sarah,
gonna.
do you have Featherfall?
Yes, I do. Thankfully, I do now. Thanks to that temple we went through.
Yeah.
For me.
Right.
Hearing the commotion, Mittens is just gonna send up a spiritual weapon.
Fair enough.
It's not concentration, so.
It's
Oh,
not.
I
Yeah.
meant-
You'll just have to. I guess it won't matter. Yeah, that shouldn't matter.
Mittens also snaps his finger. It lights on fire for a little bit, and then the tattoo activates at the same time, so it does an extra 2d6 damage.
So I gotta
Yeah, I'll probably just.
Okay, then I rolled 15. It
Like,
just
I'll probably
made
do it
me
like a
roll
con save, and the fact, like, if you concentrate on the fact that you can actually let it do stuff, I guess. And, like, obviously it wouldn't go away if you failed, but you wouldn't be able to use it that turn, if that makes sense.
Well, Mittens can't concentrate for shit. He has a +1 to Constitution.
The good thing about spiritual weapon being a non-concentration
Yeah, true.
spell is you just leave it and let it go.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that'd be fine, usually. Let's see, where was the thing I was looking for? This thing.
Click. Damn. With advantage.
I know.
Oh my God. That's that's indicative of what you're of the state you're in right now. Completely distracted.
It's not working. It's being. Wait. I'm so confused why it's changing the thing now.
So Mittens is going to have the thing, so someone can play the soundboard.
Yeah, for some reason the music bot's just like not working now.
We need a soundboard now. I guess.
Yeah, we do.
There it is. There it is.
But yeah, I don't know. The music thing's not wanting to work, so oh well, no big deal. We can imitate if we need to. I don't know. Oh damn. The first one rolled a pretty fat roll. Granted, they do have
I
really
still
good.
get to go first.
They do have really good decks. I guess that's not that surprising.
We're
You
gonna
finish
get blown
rolling
up.
for yourself. I rolled 23.
Oh, your thing didn't show up.
It never adds it to the turn tracker, and for whatever reason.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's not like a. It's a very minor thing, but I just want to make sure. Well, yeah, they're currently over there. Let's see. Can I really not? Let's see. I want the damn music to play, but it's being stupid. There it goes, maybe? Let's see.
Oh, she is incredible. Every day I find a new reason to hate it.
I don't know why it's
Glad
not.
that
Yeah, it was working for so long, but now it just isn't doing anything. Cool. Oh, well, anyway, Ronan, it is your turn, but I wouldn't say they're within reach yet. Technically.
How far away are they?
From you currently? Like 45-ish.
It would be such a shame if Ronathan definitely had pistols that reach.
I mean, that's up to you, I guess, but...
I stand by my question that I asked in our group chat.
Wait, where?
Not you. You wouldn't know.
Oh, different. Okay. You have a group chat? What the fuck?
yeah, we excluded you
We have
specifically because we
discussed
hate
this.
you.
You aren't
Multiple
supposed to leak
times.
that information.
We have
Wow.
told him. We've told him before.
Did you?
Literally,
I have directly made references to it before.
Damn.
So has everyone else.
You have your
We
own
have
board.
we've
mentioned.
really talked about it multiple times.
That's crazy. I can't believe this.
The whole
You
thing,
hate me.
the whole thing with the riddle, the whole thing with the riddles took place in the group chat.
Wow.
We 100% did do the thing in the group chat. Yeah, that's okay. No. Yeah, big things. Need them on the ship. I'm gonna, let's see, with my rage and my 105 feet of movement,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking do nothing with it.
I
We're
don't
gonna
know, maybe
rage.
You could go across the hole,
Ronan.
maybe. Okay, not the
Or
hole, but
Ronan's
the
gonna
split
rage.
beam.
I'm gonna come stand over here, and I'm gonna ready an attack for the first creature that comes within my range.
Oh, okay. Works.
And that'll be my bonus action, my ready, and what little movement I will move.
Cool thing about Featherfall, it is a reaction, thankfully.
Yeah. So we don't have to worry about me casting spells and then not being able to do that.
I think it slows your descent. I think that's how it works.
Yes.
Yeah,
Cool.
only for like a minute or 10 minutes or something. So
Well, let's hope the ship can slow down to catch us.
Well, in combat, it's pretty good.
mhm.
Because in normal D&D, it's like, oh yeah, you're just falling, you're dead now.
On the fall in water.
Yeah, water still hurts from the height. That's if
We're
not
gonna
more
talk
so.
about that.
There was a pit in one of the campaigns that I ran, and the party decided to drop a rock with the light spell on it to see how far the bottom was. And after dropping for about a mile, they stopped being able to see the rock, and they never heard the sound of it dropping, so they jumped in.
Ironically, it did roll Ronan, so they're gonna go attack Ronan. So now you get to do your attack before it attacks you.
Indeed, reckless. Because
Yeah, that would still work.
is there any other way to? Is there any other way to do this?
It's not. Yeah, it's fine.
I will use burn for the extra fire damage.
Burn.
Sir, that's a natural 20 right out the rip.
Woo. That do be a pretty good start.
Congratulations!
First nat
Thank
20
you.
of the session, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is.
Ronan's good at something, and it's smashing things into the ground. Okay, so if we go max roll damage die first, that'd be 1d8 plus 1d8, so 16 damage, and then
And then minus the modifier for the
Uh,
actual roll. But yeah, the max
well, that's
one.
just the 1d8.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then including my... Do you double the rage damage too, or just the dice?
Just be the dice.
Okay. So we have, at the moment, it would be 8 bludgeoning and 8 fire, and then here's the roll.
Yeah, the rolls
Would be nice. Okay, so it's going to be 18 bludgeoning, 12 fire damage, and then 3 just flat damage from rage.
12 plus 6 plus, yeah, so 18. And then,
Yep.
yeah, the 12.
18 bludgeoning, 12 fire damage, and then 3 rage damage.
30. Oh, it's 3. Okay. So that'd make it 19, I think. Oh, wait, yeah.
That's 33
33.
total damage, minus whatever they have. And then they're air, so I don't imagine they do, but
No.
I'm raging, so I do have resistance,
No, they
or I
don't have it.
bypassed fire damage.
No, air specifically would not.
Okay.
Let's see.
And that eats my reaction because I hit them, so I can't use my thingy thing. All right.
In a random direction. Ooh, that's even better. So it's gonna attempt to do that then. Because it's a random direction.
Okay.
So I'm kind of. I mean, you probably will succeed, but I just think it's funny.
Would that
If it's
provoke
Connor
opportunity
strength.
attack?
Oh, for you, yeah.
That Polar Master, it would have provoked an opportunity attack
would.
right when it walked into your range.
That's true.
Excellent.
That's true.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could still technically. Well, they have
let me roll
Sentinel,
that.
I think, right?
I have Sentinel and Polar Master.
Yeah, it'd be a reaction either way. Because they moved away. Yep. I do not think that hits them. Yeah, it does not.
I don't.
Yeah, not quite.
I'm rolling
They're not
horribly.
super tanky, but they're not that weak. But yeah. Actually, do you even have your weapon right now?
Well, that's a great question.
I don't think you do.
You have a backup
Yeah.
weapon?
You have my
I-
spear. You can have my spear. Lane would have given it to you.
Yeah,
while
I'll say
were
you have a
waiting.
spear. I'm not gonna screw you over.
Yeah.
So you just have to deal with the spear for the
Alright.
moment.
The difference.
Because you still have like 3 more days until you get it back, unfortunately. Like your newly crafted one, that is. But yeah, so I would let you. I guess it's fine for now, but yeah, just for next time you'll. Because your turn's coming up anyway, so it'll be important to know. But you'll have a spear to use at least. But yeah, this one's going to use the whirlwind, so Ronan needs to make a DC 13 strength, but I'm pretty sure you'll succeed, but just do it anyway.
Not a strength save, and I have
Advantage.
advantage.
You do. I mean, you can roll nat 1, it's possible, but. I mean, you have a +7, so actually you could roll a lot of things that would fail, but.
Yeah, I would still fail if I rolled a natural 1, so yeah. Advantage!
Yeah,
Go,
either way,
go,
there
get
is a
it.
chance, but not
So
likely.
funny enough, I did
Oh,
roll a
wow.
1 and a natural 20, so...
Oh my god.
That is crazy.
It's gonna move over here after doing that, and then that's it. Because it can only do one thing, one or the other. So now it's Rothgar's turn, as they have their
Alright.
spear to attack with instead of the other for right now.
Okay. And this is like a regular.
It would be a regular one. I'm pretty
Non-magical.
Sure, I think it's normal, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm sure these things probably have resistance to
They
non-magical.
do. You would know that, yeah.
Alright.
It's a magical type creature, so it makes sense. I mean, it's an
Uh,
elemental, so yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah. I will.
I mean, it is air, so that makes even more sense.
Oh man, I will. In his mind, Rothgar will be thinking about how this is not performance issues, problems here.
Performance issues.
This isn't my regular weapon.
True.
Yeah, to explain that to Ronan. Alright, so he'll step up next to this elemental.
Less
And
than 10 damage
stab
incoming.
with a spear.
Damn,
14.
that still doesn't hit, unfortunately. They have slightly more, unfortunately. Very close,
Alright,
though.
the second attack.
That hits, though.
We're getting there.
Yeah, they have 15 AC if you haven't figured it out.
Yeah. So 13 piercing
So
plus whatever resistance.
6, I think, would be. Is
Yeah.
that what we do? I can't remember.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I think 6 would make sense.
And not to look so weak in front of
They're gonna action
Ronan.
surge.
He's gonna action surge.
For 2 more attacks. That works.
2 more attacks.
Yeah.
That hits.
It does.
Or 7
like 7
damage.
Yeah. I mean, you're getting closer to the double
And-
digits.
Woo!
Okay, now that will be
Everyone's
more.
getting next
That will be more than 10 for sure. Because it's 13 and then it's plus minus 5 to that. So 9 plus 13. Yeah, so it's going to be like around 10. Let me double check. 13 plus 8, I think. So I think it was like 10 exactly. Yeah, so you did about 10 damage exactly. So you finally got the double digits. You're getting there. It took a crit,
Alright.
but I mean, it's still something.
This one's shorter than the one I normally use.
It's not performance anxiety, I promise.
If you say so.
And yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alright. I feel like this blue one that's about to go, like, saw that you did that, and, like, they feel so bad that they're probably gonna ignore you on their die roll.
Oh, that's some shade.
Yeah, so basically, like,
Come on.
I'll roll a d4, and then, like, it won't count Ronathan this round. Well, I mean, for him, exactly. Specifically him, but... Okay, so it's gonna be Lane this time.
Wow. I guess I might be going for a little bit of a road trip off the edge.
I mean, it is a random direction, so, like, you might get pushed back, I don't know. What's the range on Featherfall for,
90 feet, I think.
Okay, so
60 feet, I think.
60 feet.
That's still within range, I'm pretty sure, so even if you
Thank
do
God.
manage to do it...
It is, okay, 60,
It's gonna be
yeah.
Astrope as well, but they can fly, so it shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Alright,
Asterope
so...
can catch you.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, so either way, they'd be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, Featherfall will slow you down and then they can catch you. But yeah, for now, please roll a strength save for both Astrope and yourself, Lane. 13
Alright.
DC.
20.
Road trip it is!
Alright, so you also take 3d8 plus 2, I believe. I think it's how that works. And you're flying up to 20 feet in a random direction. I have to roll that as well. D4 is what I'll roll for that. One moment. Let's see. Yeah, so you take 14 damage.
Or temporary hit point.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I'm double checking. If target is successful. Oh, okay. So Ron, you did take some damage as well since you succeeded. You'll only take like 8 damage.
8. What kind of damage?
Bludgeoning so halved. So 4.
So 4. Okay, then they're also going to take fire damage for hitting me.
Fair. Yeah.
Yeah, because of the ability I gained from the fire temple.
Yeah. You're good. I just wanted to make sure because I just remembered that. Let's see. So random direction. 1d4. 1 moment, please. North, south, east, west. North, south, east, west. You're going west, I guess.
Road trip it is.
So, would you like to use your reaction to cast Featherfall, Sarah?
Wait. Actually,
Yes.
Okay,
I will.
You're Featherfalled, so you no longer.
Thankfully,
plummeting.
I can. I'm pretty sure I can. I got it. The ability to cast it at will. So,
Yeah, it is at will, I
yes.
believe.
Then yes, I will immediately cast.
It's just
I'm
your
gonna-
reaction. That's all it is. Yeah.
Does it? Yeah. Hang on. Let me check.
It is for a
No,
minute.
it's only fallen creatures. Okay,
Yeah, you can
never
only
mind.
target a falling creature, unfortunately. But that's
It's
still
like,
good.
can I precast this on 5 of us?
No,
No.
I wish. That'd be nice. Only 2 more,
think-
because they have to recharge it as well, so only 2 more have the ability to try that. But yeah, you have that on you, and believe it or not, it is your turn now, Lane, as you barely fall now. Like, you're still falling, but not, like, as fast.
I mean, given that I'm going like right after it, would it be reasonable to say that I can just astral step right back onto the ship?
Yeah, because you're feather fault. I would say that's still fine.
Yeah,
I
okay,
forgot about that.
perfect.
So yeah, you definitely could. You're not falling fast enough to not be able to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Because this is all within
right.
6 seconds, and you're being slowed significantly. So
My bonus action to just
yeah, it slows to 60 feet
Oop.
per round, so it's not even a round yet. So yeah, you're fine.
teleport right back up there. And I am gonna use my action to just quickly throw off a synaptic static at our red and purple. So I need
Smart.
both of those to make me an intelligence saving
That is a
throw.
really good thing to use against these, for sure, because they're pretty stupid, as you would imagine, because they are like elementals or which are pretty dumb. Yep, they rolled the
You
exact
wanna-
same.
Okay, you want to hear something diabolical?
What's that?
They wouldn't have passed on a natural 20.
Oh yeah, you're right, because they have a -2. You're right. Because you're
Good.
19 save now, because of the +2. Yeah.
Mm,
Because you got an extra
Yeah.
+1. That's really good.
Anyhow,
24.
they'll be taking a whole 24 psychic damage, and on the rest of their I think it's just gonna be for the minute because they literally can't pass the save. They're subtracting a d6 from attack rolls, ability
Oh,
checks,
okay. Gotcha.
and concentration checks. But I don't think
So
they're
just the
concentrating.
attacks mostly then, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they don't have anything else really. So yeah, D6. So it's like a slightly better Bane. That's nice. Definitely
Yeah,
really
that'll
good.
be the end of my turn.
Yeah, it's good.
Thanks.
Alright. Sounds good. Especially the ones that are going next. No need to roll for these two.
Oh wait, my bad. Pug has to do stuff.
Oh, right. Go
I
ahead.
get.
And
Yeah,
you can make
I
it go
guess
to somebody
Pug.
real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, is gonna go quickly. Help. Give the help action to Hrothgar against the green elemental.
That's a good idea. Yeah, so you have advantage for your next attack, Hrothgar.
Excellent.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
You
Yeah.
say this verbally for Pug to go help Hrothgar.
No. Elaine does not say anything
Probably a
verbally.
mental
Pug,
link, I would assume. Yeah.
yeah, we have like, the pseudo dragon had telepathy for like
I
where
think
it can
so.
like communicate ideas and such.
I'm pretty sure, yep.
Yeah.
So
And
they
Sure,
know,
it's
they know
an
basic
innate.
things, yeah.
Yeah.
They both, they might be dumb, but they're not that dumb. They know to target the one that hurt them, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But they do have a -6 to their rolls. That's helpful.
Not a -6, a -1
Well,
d6.
sorry, D6 specifically, but I mean, I might as well roll those now just to get them finished. Yeah, so 3, 3,
Alright.
3, and 2.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and do those now. I'm pretty sure, yeah, okay, all but 2? Or what's your AC?
My AC is like 13.
Okay, so you get hit by all but
But
1, I think, unless you have something to do.
no, the last one has something coming its way.
Okay,
I'm
what
going
you
to be using my Gift of the Metallic Dragon feat
Oh, sick.
to give myself a little bit of an AC boost.
How much AC is that?
4 AC, and that in combination of Synaptic Static saves me a hit.
Yeah, sadly the 18 would still hit from the top as well, yeah, because -3 wasn't enough to help, but at least the other two miss.
I mean, it's only against one attack, though.
Well,
So it's only
yeah,
gonna
I guess that's true.
left,
It wouldn't really
but
have mattered. So, yeah, that hit decently. 26.
Hmm.
Could have been worse.
26. Yeah, it could have been, but it still hurts a lot.
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely getting pounded by wind, essentially, and that's not very fun.
Yeah.
It's like high-pressured wind, or whatever they call it. Like a tornado. I guess a tornado kind of like punching you, I guess, is the equivalent.
Yeah.
Alright, Sarah, it's your turn as you see 3 air elementals in your vicinity.
She was gonna turn to the 2 that just attacked Lane and attempt to banish both of them.
Oh shit, level 5 spell at the gate? That's crazy.
Yeah, because now I can just use a 5th level spell slot instead of using my
And
sorcery
the
points.
save for that was charisma. Oh yeah, charisma. I saw that. Okay, cool.
Where is my 18?
They can pass, but they'd have to crit, which would be 18. So let's see it. Nope, you managed to banish them. Unless your concentration drops. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I guess
If they're gone for a minute, they're gone for good.
Well, yeah.
Back to their own plane of existence.
There was one right next to you, and they would have noticed that they disappeared whenever you did that. I guess. I imagine that's pretty easy concept for them to
Is it the
understand.
green one?
Yeah, the green one.
He won't be here next turn.
So I'll just do
Going.
GM layer just to show that they're not there now at the moment. So anything else you're doing with your thing, or just having Asterope attack, even though you're doing
To attempt to shove the one in front of me back 5 feet.
It might be enough. Yeah, it is. Surprisingly.
Push back 5 feet towards Mitten's weapon.
Oh yeah, the Mittens weapon, sure. Like
And
you'll see Mittens like look up for a second and be like, go hit that guy or something.
No, Mittens doesn't need to. Mittens can stay downstairs because of the 20 passive perception Mittens has.
No, I know, but you'll briefly look up and be like, yeah, go ahead, go wherever. Like it doesn't really take that much focus away. I just think it's funny.
Storm was gonna attempt to bite the one that just tried to blow him. That's boring.
Phrasing.
You can't bite it. You can't bite. He's struggling to bite the air. He's like a dog with water.
Not that it would have done much anyway, because it was air after all.
Yeah, but that'll end my turn because the familiar is keeping Mittens company right now to avoid all the sunlight.
That's fair. It is kind of bright. Mittens, you're having your boy move up.
The paw at disadvantage because I can't see it.
Yeah, it would be a disadvantage.
Yep. Boop.
Still hits.
That's gonna be
because you'll have the additional damage as well. Wow. Okay. That's 21.
22.
22.
Nope, 21. You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
21.
No, 21.
That does a really big hit because it's not dead yet, but it is getting close. So you managed to almost kill it, but not quite. So
Ronan may be able to kill both in this
Ronan
next
probably
game.
kill 2 of them, maybe. Depends, but yeah.
but that's I'm not using my action. I'm using my action to read.
I mean, fair. Keep your concentration on reading. I mean, I don't blame you. Ronan, it is your turn. You see 2 of them disappear after seeing and or hearing Sarah casting, I guess, but
He's just gonna look over at where they were at and just be like, pansies, and then smash the one in front of him.
That's a pretty Ronan response. I think as long as you hit, you'll kill this one, if I'm not mistaken, honestly.
Well, we're gonna reckless anyway.
I mean, that's valid.
Because a barbarian that doesn't reckless isn't a barbarian.
I mean, I guess
16.
it's valid. Yeah, that still hits.
All
Just
right.
roll the damage and see, because I'm pretty sure regardless you'll kill it. I'm pretty sure, unless you roll with it really bad. Nope, it's dead.
Yeah, 11 bludgeoning, 8 fire damage, and 3 rage damage.
It even died before the fire hit. It's just dead.
Yes. I get to add this to my kill list. Sorry.
You're adding it to your kill list.
I do have a list of all the creatures. It's a kill tracker of all the creatures that Ronan has killed.
That's
yes.
fun.
Oh my god.
It does sound like a very Ronan thing to do, though.
Yes.
Does
Okay. All right.
Anything else? I guess
Uh,
you're gonna run over to the other one that's available.
Indeed,
Right
with my 70 movement speed.
now. A light jog over there. Yeah.
Yeah, 35. And then 45 feet. And I can get here. And then I attempt to smash it in the face with Crash.
I was gonna say thank God
Nice.
that Lane had that teleport. Cause I'm like, oh yeah, they have that. Thank God.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I forgot. I moved within 5 feet of it. So here is the crash damage. Yes. 6 bludgeoning, 3 rage damage, and then since I move within 5 feet of it, it will take fire damage. 2 fire damage.
2.
And then I shall bonus action. It's not like I have many of those. I could 100%. I could do this.
Oh.
I could. But how many people could go before it does? Oh, not a lot of people. I will bonus action Daunting Roar.
I mean, that could work.
I'm going to scream in its face. Yes, because if it fails, it can't willingly move closer to me, which means
Right.
it can't approach my allies. So
Double check it. Yeah, that could work. What's the DC? I don't remember.
17 wisdom.
Oh, wisdom. Okay. Which, yeah, I think. Yeah.
All right, they are frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
All right. Sounds good.
And that shall be all I do.
That awkward moment when you have to like move as a short character. Rothgar, it's your turn, and it's all the way over there, and you have such little movement. Well, I mean, it's 30 movement,
Yeah.
but still, I mean, you don't have anything like Ronan.
No, absolutely not. I think I'll move right behind Ronan. I got your back. I got your back. And then I will chuck javelins at this thing because I don't have any
Okay.
other weapon.
I mean, you could definitely do that. You could throw 2 javelins at it, it's perfectly fine.
All right. Javelin number 1.
Okay, yeah, that hits. 4 damage. Okay.
After that, yeah. And
Another
then
hit.
another
Nice.
one.
Okay, about another 4
4 and
damage.
4.
I mean, 8 damage is still 8 damage.
We got this one, Ronan.
Good ship.
No magic
You
necessary.
just see like light ticks off of the elemental. He's still scared, but not for that reason.
Javelin just gets absorbed into the whirlwind, and you can see it making little stabs in the wind.
Yeah, it like blows it to the ground. Like you could get them later, but for now they're like kind of getting pushed slightly from the wind.
Yeah.
I guess that's all you're all doing.
Yeah, that's everything.
All right.
I think
He's I can't remember. Does frightened give you disadvantage?
On
attack
yes,
rolls.
everything as long as you can see me. It's attack rolls and checks. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is ability checks,
Yeah,
and
it's
he
ability
can't come
checks and
closer.
attack rolls.
Yeah,
and he can't move closer to me.
Yeah, it'd be normal then because it's an advantage normally because you're reckless. So it's canceled out. So that's pretty good. So I think 1. I think that one does.
23 hits, 14 does not. Yeah, because I have a
Yeah.
22 AC.
So 9.
9 bludgeoning.
And then
Oh,
gets
he
fired.
got my temp HP.
Surprising. And you do fire damage, correct? I can't remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time I get hit, I deal fire damage
Yeah,
to
that's
the
what I was-
creature that hits me.
That's what I was thinking.
So essentially, to help you, for once per turn, if I move within a creature, he takes fire damage. If
Yeah.
they hit me, they take fire damage. If I grapple them, they take fire damage.
Okay.
Yep.
Makes sense.
That's Ronan. That's Ronan in a nutshell. Just anything touches me, I burn them. It's gonna be nice max roll 6 fire damage.
Okay. Yep. Nice. Okay. After that, Wayne, it is now your turn. As you see, only 1 remaining, and it is terrified of Ronan specifically.
Oh wow, 1 target.
Sure.
That makes my choice a lot easier. I'm
It
just gonna
does.
cast Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Shall I get 2 beams?
2
First
for now.
beam.
Yeah.
That's a 29 to hit.
Ooh, yeah. That's a good hit.
I hope. Yeah, that's gonna be. That was not a good
Not
damage
as
roll.
good
That's
hit,
only
yeah.
6 force damage. Don't worry, the next one's gonna be a better hit.
I mean, it still
A
hits.
17.
Yeah.
And that's going to be
Okay, there you
13
go.
force
That's
damage.
good.
That totals up to 19 force damage. I feel
That's-
very accomplished this turn.
It is bloodied.
Yeah. I think bonus action, you know what? Pug can do stuff. I'm going to use my bonus action to command Pug to make an attack. So Pug's going to fly up, take the attack action. I don't think these things can go to sleep, but Pug's going to try.
Yeah, they're
with
immune to
force.
unconscious. Yeah.
It's alright. He's still gonna hit.
That does hit though.
Mm.
I think it does.
For 6 non-magical
So it's
piercing
3.
damage. So
Yeah. And you don't.
Hey.
It doesn't take any poison either if that ever
Yeah.
came up.
yeah, I know. But hey, good chip.
3
Good
damage.
chip. We'll
Yeah.
take it.
It is good.
Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
22 damage essentially. All right, Sarah, it is your turn, and you're keeping your
Okay.
concentration of the other 2 being banished. So essentially, after this
Yeah.
fight, they'll be gone. So you should be good.
Sarah's going to wield his staff and cast. We'll do a chill touch and a firebolt.
Ooh, double ice and fire. Yeah, 7.
Necrotic and fire.
Oh, necrotic and fire.
Ah, I got 2 26s.
It's good.
That's pitiful damage.
But the damage.
And then
is
I'm
shit.
going.
Your
I'm going.
your necrotic damage does extra damage.
Oh yeah, it does 3 extra damage.
Oh,
4
okay.
extra damage.
Four
2?
extra damage.
What is it? What is it?
Is it 4?
Half
2.
proficiency.
Okay, half the proficiency,
So
so
two?
it's 2.
Yeah, 2.
And then I'm going to quicken
Ah,
a chromatic orb.
hey.
We're going to do this.
Don't you kill steal me.
What type of I don't think they're gonna. Oh, that does a lot though. Yeah, that's pretty.
I don't know, they might.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
the
close.
moment I heard
Ignore the 5. It's only 18 because I didn't
Oh,
do
okay.
lightning damage.
It's only 18. I mean, yeah, it's still not enough, but it's low.
No. Okay,
We're not kill stealing today. Also, Mittens can't even move it close enough before it dies.
And let's see, Astrup's gonna try it. He's
Oh,
gonna try and be a dick. He's gonna try and be a
I'm pretty
dick.
sure. Actually, even if it fails, that's actually no. Actually, if it, I think. Let me double check.
That's pretty. Honestly, that's pretty. I think that's the most damage Astrup has done
Either
with this
way,
thing.
it dies because it would be within.
I'm gonna push Astro off the boat.
Oh wait, no, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. I just realized it's resistant. It's resistant. Fuck. So it
Push
would,
it
Not
off the
immune.
boat.
so I still have to roll.
Don't push the dragon off the boat. He has more power than you.
It's still
He is.
resistant.
He's getting
We established last time that Astrop is technically the highest
Okay,
ranked in
yeah,
the
you're
party.
fine. It does die.
Yeah,
I want to know what the logic for this was.
because Astrop is a dragon.
Because it's half damage and it takes about 12, so that's
I'm
enough to
still
kill it.
shoving him off the boat.
What? It's so fucked up.
Took my kill. The ship. He's going off the ship.
The combat has
Get
ended.
fucked.
Okay, attempt to shove him. I want to see if Astrop can stand up to your strength.
I'm still raging, so I'm waiting for it to populate.
Nah, he's probably getting shoved.
Apparently there is a chart for elemental harvesting. What the fuck?
Oh. It's a good thing Astrop has, what, 60 feet
It
of...
wouldn't be a hard shove. He'd just like push it over him and just look at him and be like, "That was mine."
He's
And then he's just
he
like,
laughs
he's
at
gonna
you.
crumble as he fucking stomps away, mumbling under his breath. Stupid fucking dragon took my damn kill.
Astrop's laughing at you.
Hey,
It's very like
Ronan,
sharp, crackling cackle.
Ronan, great job there. Saw your ferocity, how it scared the other 2. That they fled because of you.
They
It's great
fled.
work. You scared them.
Lane
That's
is
Ain't
great.
it
gonna,
on a bit thick, aren't you?
yeah. Lane's
do you
gonna
mean?
turn over to Sarah.
They were there, and then they saw what Ronan was doing, and then they ran away. Am I wrong?
About this. Just let him have this.
Uh,
I appreciate what you did.
fun. Does anyone have enchanted vials?
I mean, we got the fizzy soda.
Yeah, I don't have any more free vials. We still have them all stuck with carbonation.
Right.
I mean,
I
I
actually
could.
need to look up and see how much carbonation we have.
I think it's a lot. We wrote it down somewhere.
Amount. I think I might have added it to my inventory. Hold on.
Might have.
So I have 5 vials.
I have 10.
I wrote this
Uh,
somewhere.
I'm pretty
I
sure
wrote. And is it on Ronan's character sheet? Hang on, I'm looking through both of my sheets now.
it's on Ronathan's, isn't it?
I thought so, but I don't see it.
I don't
Oh
have
no.
any.
Anyway.
I could pour out my potions to get us more vials. I don't
No,
think that's a
Sarah
good
tried to do
idea.
that last time.
And
Or was it you that tried to do it?
No, it was Sarah. It was
Oh.
Sarah that did it.
Oh, actually, you know what I have? I have a vial, but with an O with the instrument. We could fill that with stuff, I guess. I don't think it would
I
be
don't-
great for the structural integrity of the
I
instrument,
don't think that
but we
counts.
could.
I mean, you could definitely do it if you want.
I would
so
not
give me.
recommend that.
Okay, so I mean, like, what do you want to do? Also, Arcana check to do so as well. If you have something to put the essence into. Yeah, you are able to harvest it if you have the appropriate vial to put it in.
You still have a pitcher.
Wait.
Do I still have a pitcher? What did I do with that pitcher?
Do we have something to put that in? Because if not, I know exactly what Rona would do.
Okay, no, because my pitcher is also filled
What
with
would
carbonated water.
What would you
So
put,
what does Ronan have?
What would you put it in?
Ronan is gonna see you harvest like tufts of air and not have anything to put it in, and Ronan's just gonna like walk over and be like, "Watch," and he's just gonna and suck it into his mouth.
What? Now what?
Does
That was his idea.
does absorbing air elemental essence do anything?
Don't know.
What do we do with this? What do we do with this stuff? What can it be used for?
You can make a gem out of it.
No, but never mind. I was like, if it does something,
Nah, I don't think it does anything specific.
certainly. I guess talk to Mittens if you start to feel lightheaded.
Jesus. You crazy kids. But yeah, that happened, and then the next 8-hour period before you long rest, I will do one more roll to see if
Actually, I'll take
During
my
that period, yeah, Lane
Nothing
will be
happens.
will be casting Cure Wounds on himself and then taking a short rest.
Also, I just want the party to know that Sarah will be parading around the fact that technically he did the most because he banished 2 of them off the bat with no effort, and Astarope killed the 3rd one, so that is technically Sarah's win. So Sarah's parading this around, but he took out 3
That is technically
and not
true.
letting anyone hear the end of it.
Yeah, no, Lane is nodding along and he's like, yeah, I know, you saved my
Ronan is
life.
just
I
gonna see-
appreciate it.
Ronan's gonna
But
say you
you-
get a half one because technically he screamed at the other one and made it so frightened you could do something to it.
Damn. Well, 6. Yeah, that's right. 6 hours, not 8. But yeah, the next 6 hours, unless you do anything, and then Mittens would have 18 hours left.
Okay, so we're getting a long rest, I assume.
Yeah,
Wait,
long
because
rest
the days
again.
of
Yep.
Wait. The math ain't mathin'.
I had 24. 24
Yeah.
down. 24 down to 18.
You said 8 hours, not 6 hours.
Yeah, I meant 6. Sorry,
Ah, okay.
because it was 2 o'clock. Yeah. Oh wait, no, you're right. It is 8
Can I
hours.
make-
You're right. 16. Sorry.
Can I make
Yeah.
a fire on the ship without burning anything?
Yeah, so 16 hours. 16 hours, and then you can spend 2 hours of the long rest as well. So
Lane,
15.
can you make radiant light fire instead of regular fire?
I have literally create bonfire, but I guess I probably could just repeatedly cast Sacred Flame in the same spot over and
It
over
has to
again.
be. Hang on, it has to be non-magical fire.
Yeah.
That's
Then
the
okay.
Damn it.
because
What's the
I
ship?
have produced. Hold on, I have produced flame. Barbarian, I actually have spells. I have control flames and produce flames, but
That's
I
crazy.
specifically, when I homebrewed it, made it non-magical because otherwise I could literally
Right.
just fire.
Hold a produce flame.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. What's the ship made out of?
It's like a hard material.
I have a pot. I can put my fire in the pot.
Yeah. I mean, that
Okay.
works too.
Oh my god, I
Actually,
still have
make
a
sure-
bloom of flying. I completely forgot about that.
Oh my god.
We could have
Cast
used
room in
that.
Yeah. Might have been good for lame.
Nuclear witch.
I have enough stuff. I don't need a broom of flying on top of
Oh.
every other item I have.
That's
I
fair.
always forget
I would
have
like it, but I do not need it.
That's fair.
I can make people fly with a spell. What do I need a broom of flying
That's
for?
true.
Actually,
Actually, wait. I can cast Dragonflight at a 5th level, so now I can make 3 people fly.
something worth looking into. What are the automatons fueled by? Are they like fossil fuel, like like burning stuff to be to run it on energy, or how does that work?
I mean, I imagine it'd be some kind of like magic type deal.
I was hoping it might be fire for our friend
built.
Ronan.
That'd be funny. No, Ronathan built them off of like organic material to run.
Ronathan. Yeah.
Darn.
Yeah, it's like a magical type fuel or whatever.
It's fine. I have a pot. I'll just put stuff in it. I just wanted to make sure that I could make a fire and not burn things to the ground, essentially.
Right. Either way, you're fine. Yeah, it's.
Sarah's the one who told you to pull out the pot and not just make the fire on the deck.
I 100% would have just started making the fire on the deck.
So
You-
before
that's
you-
probably-
I know that's why Sarah told you to put it in something.
Before you take your long rest, yeah, you'll do that, and then long rest. So I'd imagine almost everyone's hit dice is
How much
back.
longer left to finish up Hrothgar's weapon?
It'd be 8 hours to. Well, I mean, like, the rest of the way. After you finish today, it would be 2 more days. So on the 4th day, it'll be ready.
So right when we get there, it'll be ready.
No. You're on day 3. Well, you're about to be on day 3, and then there's like 4 days after that. So it'll be ready like 3 days before you get there.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, if you're not doing anything else after that, then it would be 4 a.m. for the next day at on Tuesday, which is a car elf. So you say that? Or Carthel? Carthel, I think it's like
Carthel.
Yeah. As Mittens is down to 14 hours because they did 2 hours of before they went to rest, I'd imagine.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
As much as you can, yeah, I don't blame you. Alright, next 8-hour period, I'll do another. Nope, nothing. And then, okay, but toward the next long rest, there would be one. So let's see what it is. I'm removing the other 2 this time. Ooh, that's a interesting one. So how do you feel about well, I guess you'll find out.
I hope it's not more Casmays. I don't want to see another Casmay as long as I live.
No. I'm not using that one.
Came
very
too
long.
close. Came too close to killing Mittens.
What do you mean came too close? They did.
Yeah,
And then we
we
got
got
him
him
back
back.
because of
they
you.
did kill him, yeah.
That's what I mean. Too close to actually losing him.
That's what you're fighting.
Well, that natural 20 is certainly a little bit
Oh,
foreboding.
shit.
It's not even natural, it's a +3.
Oh, what the hell?
Have fun.
What am I looking at?
You can
What's
read.
its name? What
You
is
can
this
read.
thing?
It's a horned devil.
horned
What do you
devil.
mean? Just a
Just
horned devil.
that's just a casual devil?
Yeah, it's just a
You
it's just
know
a
what
horned
they- as
devil.
you do. Just like a
No,
casual.
they're tanky.
Yeah, they're pretty tanky.
Just
A little bit.
This could have been two of them.
No. It was only ever gonna be one.
Oh, okay.
No, I wouldn't do two of these. That'd be absurd. Like this is already
Let's
enough
see
for
this way. They have more HP than Ronan does.
Yeah, they do. I was gonna say, these things like are CR higher than your level as a party, so
Do you think we can convince it to work for us instead?
no.
I mean this respectfully. I know. I'm not that kind of warlock. I'm very much not that kind
Did
of
Rothgar
warlock.
just
I
roll a
don't
nat
think my
one?
patron
Oh my
would
god.
really appreciate me working
I would
with that
imagine like
kind of.
RP wise, he's just terrified of
Do you
devils.
think you can kill it?
Probably.
What did Ronan roll? I don't think Ronan rolled it. Did you? Oh wait. did
I have
you?
not.
Okay.
Roll you my token and I'll see if I
We
can roll.
all
Yeah, it's
we
fine.
all rolled poorly.
Yeah, Ron.
It's okay. You have advantage.
Rothgar's just like
This has advantage.
the fact that
Need a
Mittens is so
bigger
far
stick.
back too. Hopefully you roll higher than Mittens, which was only at 8.
The sky darkens as a portal to hell opens, and a
Basically.
single horned devil flies out in front of us.
You add my token to the turn tracker and see if I can add it that way.
Maybe. I mean, I'll add it on there. I don't know if it'll work or not, but
Click
either
it.
way,
I roll with advantage.
so it should roll. So you were able to roll. Okay, there you go. You did roll higher. That's good.
That still didn't add it.
It didn't. Oh, it didn't. But I fixed it. But at least you could roll it, I guess. So either way. But yeah, unfortunately, even with your high roll, they just still managed to roll just a wee bit higher.
We're all caught off guard by the appearance of a literal devil in front of us.
Yeah, they have a fork and everything.
Oh no, he's got a fork!
Yeah, big fork.
Well, hey. We're gonna
Maybe.
eat dinner with that fork when we win.
It's a really big fork.
Mittens, do you think your angel would like a fork?
Vince is so far away. I don't know if he can hear you.
20 passive perception.
Okay,
You
so
can
he
probably
can
hear
get
me.
the idea of what you're saying.
Ronan
I
is going
hear
to yell
fork.
at the giant that appears.
A giant.
Go ahead, Sarah. You're talking.
He just hears, does your angel and fork.
Actually, you know what? I will
Ronan.
roll because he doesn't know who he wants to attack yet.
Ronan was going to look at him and just tell him, I bet you hit like a bitch.
He rolled a 1, but I'll also roll a wisdom to see if he's antagonized by that or not. He's not. It didn't mean to be advantage for the first roll, but yeah, he's not antagonized by that, sadly. It would be, based on the rolls for players, it would be Rothgar first that he's getting attacked. Hopefully it's not that bad, but he is just within
Nice.
range. Yeah.
When he gets in within reach, I'll stab him, poke him with a
You can
spear
stab him with your spear, yeah. I mean,
against the devil.
you could certainly try. I'm not gonna say anything. That does no damage,
go.
by the way. Because he's resistant to non-silvered weapons. I mean, sorry. Yeah. Oh, sorry, it does do damage. It just doesn't do
I
as
was about to
much.
say.
Sorry.
I was about to say.
It does half. It does half. But it's still a crit, so it's good. Sorry. I was about to say, you're right. Yeah, it's half damage, so go ahead and roll the damage.
Yep.
I was like wondering for a second, but yeah, it's still a decent. Oh yeah, it's still a good amount of damage. So it's 5 plus
It'll be,
half of that 6. I think it's 10, either way, because it's minus 5 and then halved. So yeah, it's like 10 damage. Still, it's not bad. 10 damage is a good start, considering you got it whenever he moved over. Let's
Only
see.
someone can hold the weapon. Or radiant weapon, or
So
any
he
of
can
those.
attack 2 times with his fork and 1 with his tail.
Oh god, don't let
And
the
then
tail
all-
hit you.
They're all going to hurt.
Yeah.
The tail
Especially the
hits you.
tail. Tail has plus. They have all plus 10 in it, but still. Fork. Okay, that doesn't hit. That doesn't hit either. Okay, what is your AC? Please tell me it's above 20.
It is 20.
Oh, you
Ah.
just hit you then.
The
Yeah.
tail hits.
So it does do some fun ability, 12 damage for first, and then you need to make a con save or lose hit points, I believe, right? At the start of each return. Okay, so not yet.
Okay, so 12 damage.
Yeah, it's just 12 for right now. But I think let's see.
Would we have
This is-
the temporary hit points still?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, you would have
And-
gotten 10 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I did take a short rest, and I get to give those out pretty
Sure,
much
sure,
every
sure.
single rest.
this attack
Okay, you do
is
need to make a con save now,
terrifying.
but the damage won't apply until the start of your turn. I think so it works.
This attack is terrifying.
It is, yeah. So yeah, con save. Ooh, yeah. Unfortunately,
Oof.
you are bleeding. I think is what the condition is.
Wounded.
You know, let me try Indomitable.
Oh yeah, you can do
I have a
Domino.
I have a +8 con. That doesn't really matter.
Oh, the same thing.
And the fact is that if he
Ah.
hits you again with it, it just stacks.
Wait, it's
That's
that?
great.
Yes.
Yes.
That's horrifying.
But you
This
can
attack is
cure it.
terrifying.
You can cure it with healing or a medicine check, though.
Oh, thank God. I sure wish our cleric was actually healing people.
I mean, you can heal people too.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to. But
No, at the start of each turn.
Yeah, it's a 3d6.
Start.
3d6
Yeah.
into stack.
10.
And it stacks.
all, all I'm gonna say is
Indefinitely.
thank
Indefinitely.
God you got a nat 1 so we can delay that damage as far as possible into the future.
Literally.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you're not one actually
I'll
saved
kill
you
it
there.
before it gets to you.
Or banish it.
I don't
Or
know about that.
polymorph it into something else.
Uh,
Just polymorph it into a toad and drop it off the side of the ship.
you can try whatever.
It'll be someone else. It'll be someone else's problem.
Someone else's
I'm gonna
problem.
grapple its wings. I'm gonna grapple its wings, and we're gonna fucking pile driver it.
Alright, Ronan, it's your turn.
Hell yeah, it is. My dwarf buddy get messed up. We're gonna do the one thing Ronan's always gonna do. We're gonna rage it up.
Because the thing is, like, your thing, like, if they're immune, they take half? Is how that works?
Indeed.
Okay.
I
so they-
overcome resistances, and if they're immune, I deal half.
half. And then you also do half because your weapon's not silvered. So all of your damage is half. So it's like he's raging towards you, kind of. In theory.
I thought it was just.
It's unsilvered
Nice.
and immunity to fire. It has to be silvered specifically for it to be normal. Because it is, yeah. Any weapons that aren't silvered, it's halved. Yup. Because it's a devil. Pretty much. Yeah, they're special kind, that's for sure. But yeah, it is your turn. How would you like to proceed?
See, I only have to move 5 feet of my 105 feet. Oh no, I have 100 feet left. He'll take fire damage. I moved within 5 feet of him.
Yep, take half instead of nothing.
Let me roll.
So whatever it is, halved.
5.
3, I guess, because it's technically. Oh no, I guess it'd still be 2 technically. Yeah, we'll do 2. Simplify it a little bit, and then he'll look shocked a little bit, being like, because like he's used to being not hurt by fire, and like he's being hurt by fire slightly, and he's just very confused faced. Understandably confused because he's a. But yeah, it is your go-to time to shine with your rage filled
Indeed.
Anger
Okie
against this very resilient enemy.
It's not going to be too resilient much longer.
Oh. Even when it takes half damage.
That's okay. If you hit, listen, if you hit something enough, it eventually stops functioning.
I mean, you're
20.
not wrong, but it does hit, thankfully. It's bulky, but not that bulky.
Okay, well, the best part is the rage damage can't be halved.
Yeah,
so
I think
that's
the
a
rage
positive.
is guaranteed to be 2. Is it 3?
Yeah, it's 3. It's
Okay,
like
it is
sneak
3.
attack. It's just flat damage. Yeah.
So it's
Okay, so he'll take 8 bludgeoning, 8 fire, and 3 rage. So
7.
4, 4,
Yeah.
and 3.
I think it's like 11 total.
Yes. Yes,
So
from the
still,
1.
it's still something. I mean, any damage is good damage. An enemy worthy of Ronin's time.
It's okay. Our battle will be legendary.
There it is. That does still hit.
Okay, this one will be crash, which does no fire damage because burn is the only one that's intrinsic.
6 damage.
So, yep.
9 damage.
9.
Damage. Yeah.
And then bonus action burn again. So I'll have to subtract damage from this, but
Right.
if I hit, of course, 19.
19 still hits.
Okay. And then I'll tell you what it's going to be. Just give me a sec. I know it's halved. Okay, so it'll be -4, so it'll be 2 bludgeoning.
I think it's another 11.
Well, no, because this is a bonus action, so I
Oh,
don't get
is
my
it?
ability
Okay.
modifiers.
Oh, you
yeah,
don't
it's
get it?
2 bludgeoning. Nope, 2 bludgeoning, 4 fire, and 3 rage. So 9.
Oh, okay, so it's 9 again. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't turn the bonus action on for the weapons because then it funks with how
I
the
gotcha.
additional damage die works. So.
That's fine. Also, this.
Ooh, just kidding. I'm an idiot.
this?
I'm so sorry. I just cheated. I bonus action raged, so that attack did not happen. So you can add that help.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're right. I wasn't gonna say. I did forget that as well, so it's fine.
You're good. I caught it. Yeah. So he did not take the last 9 damage. I think is
9.
what it was.
Yep.
So 9. Yeah. So it'd been most of my attacks and my bonus action, and I just realized I had a +2 from flanking, but they hit, so it didn't matter.
It wouldn't have mattered.
I do have mobile. I could run away, but I don't want to leave you in a corner.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'll
Is
just stay
Mittens
here.
joining this fight or just 3? Because it's Mittens' turn if they want to take part. I would imagine, like, would anyone mention that it's like a devil or something of that regard? Because I'd imagine Mittens would be very intrigued about that, considering they're a cleric. I don't know if intrigue's the right word, but you know what I mean.
Boop.
I mean, fair enough. I guess you could do that. I mean, what are we able to do? Try and hit it, yeah. It is force damage, which will be good.
Disadvantage because I'm doing something else. Spiritual weapon. Bup.
No, that doesn't hit, sadly.
Yep. That's my turn.
Alright, fair enough. As he's reading again, you nerd. Anyway, Lane, it is your turn, I think. I don't know, whose dex is higher?
I think technically
Certainly
Sarah's, but I
mine.
think we're going to take our turn together. Actually,
I mean, you could do that if you want. Yeah.
Certainly
Yeah,
mine.
yeah. Yeah, I'm going to use. I don't know if this counts as an object interaction or a full action, but Lane's going to count out 10 silver coins and throw them in the air.
Okay, I think that could be fine. It doesn't take really much effort to do. I guess it'd be an interaction.
Well, have that be the last thing you do, so it can lead right into my
You,
turn.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to quickly heal Scar.
That's a good idea,
With
yeah.
the die. So you're gonna
Thank
get
you.
So
3 hit points back.
So he doesn't
Yeah.
bleed, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Pug's gonna take this turn out. So yeah, Sarah, let's do it.
I'm gonna cast animate objects.
What?
I'm gonna cast animate objects on the coins. So now we have 10 floating silver coins.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to have them fly at the devil and attack.
Which would
So,
still be half,
first-
but yeah.
There's silver! How
There's
is
There's
silver.
silver.
Oh, are they silver? Oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
no,
I
that was
It's silver
the point.
coins.
That
You
was
did
the
say
point. It was
specifically
still, it was silver. Okay, so I'm just gonna roll
Fair enough.
10, and then
And these are
They're gonna-
which one? Which size? Small?
tiny because they're
oh,
coins.
tiny. Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna roll 10 d20s, and then we're gonna see how. Oops. We're gonna see how many hit.
+8 to
I-
hit. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely could.
there we go.
up.
Okay, so we
Oh,
have
we got a crit.
Wow.
right in there.
I
What
think-
is the AC?
Let's see, +8. So I'd imagine the AC is 18, so a lot of those are missing.
Okay, so 1, 2,
Every
3, 4,
Plus 8.
5 hit,
So
5 hit, and 1 crit.
Yes, it's gonna be like 4 misses, I think.
Yeah.
if I do it right, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 miss. Yep.
Yeah, it's 4 misses.
Yep. Okay, so let me.
You could do all the
It
rolls
is-
for
And a
this
nat-
too. Yeah.
And a natural 20. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I'm
natural-
gonna roll the.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll the non-20s first.
Yeah. So I think it's like 5.
Yeah, 5d4 plus 20 because they're all
That's a
plus
smart
4.
play. Yeah, silver coins. It's a good one.
So that is 33.
Wow.
What is it?
That's
Bludgeoning
pretty
damage. And then the last one is.
Did decent damage.
The last one is 10 damage. So 43 damage.
Yeah, that did a pretty sizable chunk.
And that is Sarah's main turn. Astor was gonna come over here so he can lightning blast and miss and not hit people.
I mean, yeah, you could definitely do that. What's the roll?
Oh, I
my-
say that was his highest, and then he got 2 points higher.
I mean, it's a dex save, which he's actually kind of
Yeah,
good at.
but-
Oh, wow. Even with the +7, he managed to fail. That's
Oh, I love that.
crazy. That was over 60 damage, I think, right? Something like that.
So he's blasted with lightning, and now that he has 10 silver coins just hovering around
That
him.
was like 60 or 70 damage in that one turn. Or something like that. But it was a lot of damage.
We're gonna kill a devil.
It is bloodied. Well, past bloody technically, but it's still through. The coin starts slamming into the devil.
oh yeah, he looked visibly confused.
Yeah, I understand.
We're gonna pretend I spelled that right.
So does
He didn't take
Lane do
great
anything
strides.
Nick.
else?
I mean, I guess I have an action
Yeah,
still, right? I
actually-
guess I'll psychic lance it. Why not?
You can try. It has advantage, but yeah, you can try.
But unless it attacks the coins, they still get to be there. And I don't feel like making 10, making 8
Alright.
tokens just for tiny coins.
I mean, they're
Yeah, I'm
tiny,
gonna-
so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
they were
I'm gonna
bigger,
need
then
a-
maybe, but.
Yeah.
So they have. What's their. Okay, they have the thing in a row, so it's like
Yeah, it's an intelligence
20
save.
HP, 18 AC. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, this is easier than I thought it was going to be.
I mean, it's useful, yeah.
Mhm.
Alright, let's see. That is a.
I'm gonna move silver coins to my pouch just for the sake of always
They're actually
having.
kind of bad at that, so fair. Oh, wow. Never mind. Okay.
Darn.
Nat
It was
20.
worth a shot. I guess they're only taking 9 psychic damage.
I think.
Oh well.
Yeah, that's still fine. That's fine. So, yeah, that's what
Yeah.
you're doing. I guess Pug's gonna go over there, or where's Pug? Oh, there's Pug.
No, Pug is taking a union mandated break from this fight.
Oh,
He-
I mean, that's fair. So that's all you're doing?
yeah.
Alright, no longer feeling like you're bleeding out, Rothgar, you can now take your fight towards this devil.
Alright,
With a plus
Rothgar
2.
with a +2.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
flanking.
Oh, plus
Yeah.
Oh,
two.
okay, okay.
Correct.
Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
you'd have a +2 as well. Yeah, so that's what we do in this
Yeah.
game as well. Yeah.
We've got
Alright.
the Warforged flanking as well.
Oh yeah, I don't even have them on the. I need to move that because they wouldn't be in the fight. They're not combatants.
Alright, I will shout out, careful, this demon's trying to steal money. And,
It's trying to steal funny.
he's trying to steal, I should say. And then action to grapple him.
Oh.
I got like a good 10% of that.
Yeah, it cut out a
So,
lot. It
athletics
sounded
or
really funny.
acrobatics check.
Yeah, it did crack up a bit.
Yeah, I did catch grapple.
I heard grapple and action surge.
Yeah.
And it's one
Yeah.
size larger because you're medium, so yeah, that would still work, I think. I think that's how that works. I don't know.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna grapple him, so he needs to make an athletics or acrobatics check versus my athletics check.
Let's see. Let me double check this. I'm pretty sure it's fine, but I just want to look. Let's see. Understand. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, cool. I was just double checking. I mean, his is nearly as good as that, but it's better than Ronin's, so it's possible. Yeah, it's possible.
Oh wow. Wait, he made a strength save?
Oh wait, whoops, I hit the wrong thing.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. It is the normal. Yeah, you're fine. You're
Ooh.
fair. That's fair. I forgot. I forgot it's a.
Alright, so I want to like, lower center of gravity, knock him down from underneath, buckle his leg,
Okay.
and grapple him. Then I want to trip him and throw him to the ground.
Okay.
So
Just another
another
one.
opposed check. Yep.
He got 25 that time.
Shit.
God.
Oh.
Yeah!
God.
You're going down.
We love a well placed nat 20.
Stealing my coins. And then
I'll give you for a nat 20. I'll give you a weapon attack as well with the crit. I mean, fuck it, why not?
alright, so trip him with the staff. With the spear, I should say. Alright, so I'll just make a
Considering you're using
BB
your whole
attack here.
turn, yeah. So yeah, we'll do.
So
decent
half of that.
amount. Yeah, half of that plus the other, because we're doing the crit for that. So yeah, about 10 damage either way. But still,
Okay.
it's good.
And so he's grappled, then he's on the floor.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna action surge.
Oh, oh yeah, you do have that. 'Cause he rested. Yep, gotcha.
And I'm gonna stab him with the spear.
Again.
With advantage now that he's on the ground.
Right.
So 21.
Yep. That would definitely 3 damage. Yeah.
Oh, I wrote the wrong thing, but that's fine. So 3 damage. Then second attack.
That
Well,
would
that's horrible. And then bonus action, I'll hit him with my polearm master bonus action attack.
All right. Yeah, that definitely would.
So, for another 4.
Nice.
The thief's not getting away, fellas.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Bear whispers, should we tell them? Says Lane, should we tell them?
No. I mean, you can. You definitely
Should
can.
you tell them?
But they'll figure it out. Actually, I don't know if they will. But that's up to you.
Yeah.
We can tell them later, I guess. Let them think they're defending money.
Oh.
It's a great motivator.
Yeah. All right, it's their turn. Let's see. I mean, I guess they could just What's the thing called? He might just do the disadvantage thing. I mean, you know, you never know. I mean, that's still good enough. We're hitting Rothgar for 17 damage with its pokey fork. It just managed to barely hit you, considering it rolled 21 twice.
Yep.
Which is pretty good. And then, since a tail is obviously also plausible. Thank God it's a nat 1. Nothing happens. That's their turn, though. Ronan. I mean,
He's laying on the ground, so I get advantage, yeah?
that's true. I mean, you would have regardless, I would imagine, but yeah. Considering you're probably reckless either way, but yeah, I mean, still, without doing anything, you'd have advantage. Yeah.
Ronan is tactically smart, alright? Just not intellectually smart.
Okay. But yeah, advantage either way, +2. So that's like a +7, technically,
plus
technicality. Because advantage always equates to +5, usually. But either way, you'll have a pretty high chance to hit it.
And I kill it in 3 hits.
No, that you definitely won't, unfortunately. I don't think.
I could just ready an attack and say my prompt is when it's near death, smash it in the face.
I mean, I guess you could technically do that, yeah. This is so funny though. Just like I didn't expect that.
He's currently grappled, yeah.
Yeah, he's on the ground.
Coins counted. I want to check something.
Yeah, it's on
How
the
much
ground.
do you weigh, Rothgar?
Oh my god.
That's a very personal question.
Yeah, no, I think I put like 150, and plus he's wearing like heavy armor though, so upwards of 200,
No.
220 around there.
They are
How much
melee
does
attack.
demon wear away?
Yeah, all of them are melee attacks that we're getting at.
That means I get advantage on them if it's still down.
Oh, right. Yeah, within 5 feet. Yeah. Correct.
How much does the demon weigh?
A lot more than that. I'm pretty sure.
Large creature.
Yeah, I imagine it's like 400 or so.
Damn.
At least.
One of the pile driver fucking thing.
Yeah, I don't think you have quite the strength for that.
Out of curiosity, can I take the fork from it?
In theory, it would have disadvantage, so yeah, you could potentially.
He'd have disadvantage and I have advantage if it's a contested
Correct.
strength check.
So you'd have a harder chance.
I would like to take
doing it.
the fork from him.
You could definitely attempt to, yep.
Going to attempt to try.
You have a pretty good chance. I mean, it's worth doing.
I'm rolling.
Because he's on par
like
with
my
you
odds.
almost. I mean, that's pretty plausible. Yeah, you manage it.
I have the fork now, right?
You would have the fork.
You're gonna stab it with its own fork.
I was gonna say.
Wow. That's crazy.
Insult to injury.
I know you too well.
It's like a bully. So one knocks him down, the other one hits him with his own
Hey,
thing.
look. All right, look. I just want to say this. While Ronan doesn't speak in full sentences, Rothgar hasn't discovered this yet. Ronan is not intellectually
Oh, you speak just
smart,
fine.
but he is incredibly intelligent when it comes to combat tactics. So if my weapons don't hurt it, then Ronan's thought process is, I'll take his weapon and stab him with it.
Makes sense to me.
What?
I mean, yeah.
The fork.
What would the taking the fork have cost me?
An attack, I would assume.
Okay.
Woo.
Then I'm going to use my other attack
Yeah.
to stab him with his fork.
I mean, yeah,
It's
it's,
cool.
it's a martial.
Honestly, a
yeah.
cool fork. Wait, is that?
All right. So then I'll just roll a flat d20, and
Trying
then
to
what's
think
the
of-
fork used?
I think it's a 2d8 because that's what it says.
Oh no, I just meant for strength or dex. So I know what to
it's
roll
strength.
my
Yeah, it's strength.
plus. Okay, so then I'd have +7. So and advantage because he's on the ground.
It's a pretty big fork, so yeah.
So 20. Can I do math? 11 plus. You said it's strength, so 7 is 18 plus 2 is 20.
Yeah, it hits. So 2d8.
Okay, and you
2d8 plus your strength.
okay 2d8 plus.
Your modifier.
And since it uses strength, I can apply my rage damage.
Yes.
Nice.
So +3 again.
Okay. So 7 plus 3, 10, so 13, and I can use my feature to do fire damage.
And then whatever your strength modifier is.
Yeah, so 7 plus 3 plus 3.
Oh, okay.
So 13.
That's what made it 13.
And I can use Erupting Strike, which allows me to make any weapon I hold explode with fire.
Okay.
I just don't use it. Because Burn has intrinsic fire. This one is a 1d8.
No.
Yay!
Does one
One.
Yay! One whole fire
I mean,
damage.
it's guaranteed to be 1 damage. I mean, it's nice.
Little embers.
Yeah. Hrothgar will just watch as I stab him with his fork, and you watch as he catches on fire.
Yeah.
And then you'll also watch as it erupts in like a 10-foot ring of explosive fire.
It does do full damage.
And you just
with,
hear Ronan.
demonic
You just
weapon.
hear Ronan going. Ronan's gonna say, "Burn, baby, burn," as he stabs it.
Just go
Let's
Inferno.
burn, baby. Burn that mother down, y'all.
And then because I can't stab with it again, because I assume if it's a 2D weapon, it's a two-handed weapon.
Yeah, it is.
I will roar in its face, because why not?
Okay, let me double check something real quick. Actually, yeah, it doesn't
He's
have any.
he's already grappled on the ground. Why not just scream in his face? Wisdom
Agree.
save.
Yeah, he succeeds.
You pass.
Yeah, it's normal
Nothing
for that
happens.
one. Physical stuff like dex and strength is disadvantage, but not for mental. Yeah,
And that's
still,
my turn.
You still did pretty good for sure.
Oh, no, actually, I'm gonna be a turd nugget, so you can't have his fork back. I'm actually gonna use my 70 feet of movement.
And just move away.
Absolutely. I'm highly doubt many things in this game have as much movement speed as Ronan does.
Yeah. Very
A
low.
dragon.
A dragon, yeah. The dragon's probably the closest.
Damn.
Asterope can fly almost as fast as you can run. He is 10 feet behind you.
Yeah.
Aha, I can outrun you. How far does a normal dragon go? I think
80.
It's
It's like 80, yeah.
80.
Like, once
Damn.
he gets bigger, it becomes at least 80.
He will never be bigger
That's
than
okay.
this campaign.
On the very first turn when I rage and I have 105 feet of movement, can't catch me.
True.
I don't know if I even determined how old he was. I know he's a wormling, but I don't remember how old he was.
Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna. How far do I want to move? Well, we already discussed what y'all are gonna do. So I am quite literally.
I mean,
That's 50
kill it
feet.
preferably.
Nope, 50
Yeah,
feet.
we're gonna get there. We
The
don't
coins.
70
forget.
feet. I'm all the way over here, and I'm
Coins
just
are
gonna
still
hold. I'm gonna hold the fork above my head and like sideways, and just be like, "I got your fork! I got your fork!" And that's the end of my turn.
That's fucked up.
Can't just steal a man's fork like that.
Go
How's he gonna
run to
eat?
the bar and start eating. Start using the fork as PM.
That would have been a better idea, but I don't know if I would have.
so funny.
So he's 3 years old,
Okay.
just for
I
clarity.
think how old? Wormlings can be older than that, isn't it?
Can
Like,
we?
it's like what? It's how many years before a wormling is considered a young dragon?
16.
It's like, so you could have rolled up to a D16.
Actually, no, it does say 6 from what I'm seeing.
Okay.
Well, very young is 6, apparently. I don't know if that's how that works, but
We'll
it
just leave
says-
it. He's 3. Oh
Yeah.
god, this child is tasked with leading us? This is a literal child.
he's
and
3.
he's in charge?
He's 3. Yeah, it'll be at least another while until he grows up, till at least young, so it'll be a minute.
Okay. Good thing he doesn't talk much.
Yeah, young dragon I think is like I'm seeing 6, 16, something like that.
Annie.
It takes 100 to get adult.
That's what I was thinking of.
You won't see it in your character's lifetime, unfortunately.
You might. Sarah's only
100?
18.
100?
Sarah's only 18.
You don't live to be over 100.
Tieflings can.
Can you live at 97 years?
Listen,
Yeah.
nothing a little bit of good old lichdom can't fix.
That is certainly something Sarah would
a
try.
lich to see that them grow into an adult.
I could definitely see Sarah becoming a lich.
Hi, have you heard of divine intervention? I can live as long as I want.
Is that how that works?
I could see Sarah becoming a lich. That's something that could definitely
Is that how
happen.
divine intervention works?
Divine intervention just lets me do anything.
You have to roll for it.
Not if I use
What if
level
he
20.
succeeds?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
20.
true.
I mean, it's
Just
gonna be a
gets it at
while,
level
but, yeah.
20. And then all he needs a week, and then he can recharge.
Well, yeah, the plan is to go to level 20. I'm at probably so, because I did change that after a while. Because I never did run a campaign that long, so like I feel like running it that long now. I thought that'd be a fun time. But yeah, Mitten, it's your turn. Do you want your claw to attack? It'd be at normal since it's down.
Okay. Let me pull up my
'Cause
character
it's a
sheet.
melee attack, so it still counts.
These coins are going to become a new strategy.
I mean, fair enough. It's smart. It takes a
Spiritual
resource, and you have to have the things for it, so it's fine.
22.
It's one of those things that I had heard that
does-
people did, but I never got the chance to.
Let's see the force
Mm.
damage. 16.
It's gonna be
That's
16 force
nearly-
damage.
Yeah, it's pretty
And yeah.
And necrotic damage, or what?
Oh yeah. Yeah, right. The necrotic damage. Boop.
5. Man, that's a lot of damage. 21.
Oh, it doesn't heal from the necrotic damage? That's
No,
crazy.
no, it's a devil. No, it's an
It
official.
It doesn't get 100 hit points back if it takes 1 point of necrotic damage. That's crazy.
I never did that. I've never done 100 HP from 1 damage. Get the fuck out of here. That'd be insane. Though.
The shade.
The angry.
The shade.
The shade. Anyway, kill it. Kill it. Kill it.
Lane,
Right.
can you kill it?
I mean, technically, you'd be before me in initiative, so
Oh,
if you want to
that's true.
just send the treasury down
Okay.
on it.
Well, I want Sarah to come up, and I want to do 2 shocking grasps
Oh my god.
to see if I can do this.
Added-
Because I get them at advantage because it's melee.
Yeah. It is.
So we might as well try it.
I mean, you probably could, honestly.
I forgot that that's not what I need for advantage. Okay, so the 18.
Yeah, that hits.
I think I hit the wrong, but how did I?
So close,
Nope.
but not quite.
There we go.
Almost.
Nat 20.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was a nat 20.
Oh, there it
It was
goes.
a nat 20.
Double nat.
Oh,
20.
double nat 20.
Double nat 20.
This guy's just better than dead, regardless. 'Cause he had
Yeah.
2 HP. Damn.
Well,
That's pretty good. For a CR
Sarah
line
just
fight, y'all
gr-
did pretty good.
Sarah just grabs the horns, and then a surge of electricity just fries the devil.
But yeah, you can harvest this guy as well, because I also have that chopped up.
Yes.
Can I
Demon.
keep his fork
Right back
since
to
he
hell.
doesn't currently
Wait.
have it?
Can we attach his tail to the fork and then just start using that on enemies?
I'm double checking. Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
So after frying it, Sarah says, "Devils are better.
You can
and
make
demons
a
are better."
spear,
anyway."
pike, or whip from that tail, apparently. If you're able to...
Ooh.
You have to do the harvesting first, see if you're able to get it first, though.
I already have Displacer Beast tentacles that I need to make
So
into a whip.
Arcana rolls. I'll give you 3 because of how high that CR is.
Who wants to help me?
I'll help.
I'll give you 3 chances.
Nat 20.
Okay, you get everything. You get everything.
Yes.
Because it's only 20 to get everything else.
Gonna be red.
So you get 2 of its horns, you get 5 vials worth of diable blood, its tail, and 2 wings.
Ooh.
Ronan
I got
could make you-
3 nat 20s. That's wild.
Yeah, congratulations. Enjoy the dry spell for the next 6 months.
Don't say that.
Wow, that's evil.
Don't say that. Don't do that to me.
But here's the cool thing: the wings are worth 400 gold each.
Ooh. Okay,
Wow.
so-
The tail's worth
Okay, so we got-
625, but I imagine you want to use that for building the thing, though.
Oh, absolutely. We're gonna use the.
Assume you're gonna let Ronan have the tail to build something.
I'm gonna give you
Well,
the
after
displacer
you're-
beast tentacles.
After you're done
too.
with the other things, you're still spending your time on that.
I mean, I could definitely just have what's his face Smith for a little bit while I work
Oh
on
yeah, I
other
guess
things.
Rothgar could do it. Yeah.
I really want Sarah. Now we're getting all these cool whips. Sarah's definitely gonna train to have proficiency
Well, it
with
can
whips.
be a whip, pike, or spear.
Yeah, but like
I
also
feel.
have to-
Hold on. My
It's
personal thought is
tentacles.
I feel like making it a spear and giving it to the guy that I'm making another spear for, and
my
he just
God.
power stances spears would be cool.
That would be pretty cool.
But, okay, Sarah also has 2 displacer beast tentacles that need to be made into whips.
Make into
At
whips.
some point.
I got you. I'll make you whips, and I'll make him a spear, and then he can power stance spears.
I mean, if you wanted to, definitely do it.
Okay. But his main weapon is a halberd.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's already a
it?
2-handed weapon.
Yeah, it's
Sarah
too bad.
has 4 free arms. Let Sarah have weapons.
Yeah, the 2 whips would be +1 whips essentially if you made them with the displacer beast whip.
You just want me to make you 3 whips?
Yes. No.
Okay. Hand me all the.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Do it.
Hand me all the stuff. I'll make you whips.
Okay. 2 displacer beast tentacles and the horn devil tail for whips.
Whips.
Okay. I'll work on those in conjunction with
So much
his
fun.
whatever I'm making for Rothgar.
I would say, considering you're working on something else already, I'll say it'll take about the same time. It'd normally
Alright.
be faster, but since you're working on something already, then then it'll be done within like. Let's see.
And I'll have Hrothgar help me.
What kind of whip does the horn devil tail make?
It's this one. It's a rare weapon that requires attunement. And
it has the infernal wound thing too.
it's slightly
so that's
weaker,
good.
but yes, it is the infernal wound. It's just 1 less d6, and it's a slightly lower DC as well.
That's an attunement.
It's a good
course
item.
it is.
It's good.
What's gonna kill you? Oh, because you're gonna have to give up an attunement slot.
That's insanely good though. Like it's literally like insane.
No,
You
I
still want a whip?
I could just wait 2 levels and then just get the 1 feat from critical
there's no-
roll.
there's no rush. It's 2 more levels. That won't be too long.
I'll take the whip. I still need to train to become proficient in whips anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, so y'all taking your long rest for the last thing we do.
Yep.
Make
All right. It is now 4 a.m. on the 4th day. So after this day and then the next day, you'll have everything crafted. So on day 5, but close to the end of day 5, you'll have everything done.
Cool. I'm smithing away on 3 whips and a spear.
After that it'll be 4 a.m. and it's Wednesday, which is how do you say this? This is a very short name. It's like Striz.
Oh, Lane, Sarah gives you your coins back.
No, Lane doesn't.
Oh, I have
want
the.
that.
Wait,
Lane is gonna just tell you to keep the change.
2 things.
You can
Oh,
put
nice.
this to better use than I can.
I kept the fork, right? It didn't go with the demon because I'm
Yeah.
holding it.
Well,
Fuck yeah.
The fork would still, it's be there.
Awesome.
It's a pretty good fork.
Put it in Mitten's bag of holding so the angel can use it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not
That
as good
is
as the other
beautiful
stuff they have, but
juxtaposition too.
Or can I make more?
now you're lagging. What's going on?
Oh,
For
can
a
you hear me?
second.
Now it can. You cut out for a
Discord's
second.
being really bad toward the end. That's crazy.
Hrothgar, I assume this spear or halberd that I'm
Halberd.
currently making you is good.
It is.
Okay.
It's gonna have extra lightning damage for every one of
Alright,
their attacks, so.
I was
2d6.
gonna offer to turn the fork into a halberd. Because
Oh.
I don't have use for a fork.
I mean, you could just put it in the
But
back
if he's
of
already
holding.
getting a halberd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Ronan eating fork now.
I mean,
We need to encounter a Marilith so Sarah can feel a specific need to take one of the weapons. It's like a Horn Devil does nothing for Sarah.
Yeah, that's true.
A Marilith.
Alright,
Marilith. Well, that's
I'm
the
gonna
kind
come
of demon
find you.
from.
Is that the snake thing?
Yeah, it's the snake demon. That's why Sarah has 4 arms.
You know what's funny? That was actually one of the charts that
gonna-
I was thinking of using. But it didn't make sense because you were flying the whole time. They don't fly. They're
They can teleport.
in theory, but not that far. They're just like look from the ground, and be like, "Oh look, there's an enemy there." I'm gonna like instant transmission.
Yes. I can't believe how easily we actually killed that, though.
I mean, you had 10 attacks that had normal damage, so I'd imagine that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Two things. I'm gonna give the fork to Mittens, the devil barb. Whatever the fork is, give it to Mittens.
It's just a fork, yeah. It's a large fork. Well, you'd probably have to put you'd have to put it in the bag because Mittens couldn't carry that.
Okay, I'd put it in the bag if Mittens let me.
I assume Mittens opens the bag so they can insert the fork.
You're streaming and I almost made a joke.
There have been so many opportunities to make stupid jokes. That's why I've been laughing so much.
I appreciate your restraint.
The second question, I would like to take some of the silver coins and coat some weapons with them, since I'm already smithing a lot of stuff.
I would say that would take a lot less time. I would say by the time, like by the next day, you'd have that one done because silvering wouldn't take nearly as long.
I just want to coat my hammers for now.
Okay, yeah, that wouldn't take long at all. You could do that within like the hour, I would say.
All right.
So
Because I don't know how much silver it would cost me, but I would definitely like.
How many
plenty
coins?
extra.
How many silver coins do you have? I'd imagine it would take a decent amount.
We have some extra now because of how many we got from the giant. So
Maybe
Yeah. Depends on how many
100 each sounds right to me, considering.
So then,
So maybe 200.
would Sarah or Lane loan me 200 silver coins so I could put silver on my hammers?
You can have the 60 that I have left.
Sarah can give you the 140, the remaining 140.
Yeah, but then like.
Or Sarah can give the whole Lane if you want to keep the rest of your coins. Sarah can give him the whole 200.
No.
Plus, you have more because you were at you got 210
you got
from the giant fight. You, me, Mittens, Hrothgar, and Silas all got 210 silver coins from the last fight. So you still have more.
Yeah, you have 270.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So then let's both give him 100.
All right. Yeah, that
That's a good
sounds
call.
like a good idea.
Cool. I will coat my weapons in silver then, because I'm tired of the devils laughing at me. And we have fought a lot of them, so now I shall laugh in their face.
I think they're fun. I think they have some fun.
We're going through the list of demons and devils, and I'm excited.
That's why I was really excited to see it on the list. I'm like, oh yeah, that's fun. That's the same
The one bad thing about a Marilith is it gets 6 attacks.
And it has extra reactions, I think.
Yeah, it gets a reaction every round, which is
for
crazy.
every person, I think is what it is.
Yeah, no, it's wild. That'll do significantly more damage.
Yeah, that thing's very scary.
All right, I silvered both of my weapons on D&D Beyond, so
Nice.
Woohoo!
after I make these 3 things for you and the halberd for Hrothgar, I should probably theoretically make my hammers more than +1, but
Yeah, that's a theoretically good idea. Yeah.
I want to fight a Merilith in a different campaign because in that campaign
Oh
I'm
yeah.
playing a bard and I'll have shape change, and I'm playing a sword bard.
It's another changeling.
Yes, he's a changeling.
Of course he is.
Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be?
You have an obsession with changelings.
I do agree. I
You
have one,
you
and I
literally have a role in your Discord that is what, changeling aficionado?
a changeling addict.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's changelings.
Yeah, they take 1 reaction on every turn in a combo. So basically,
That's
they basically have literally as many reactions as you
Yeah,
have actions.
but it would be really funny to get that ability on a sword bard with silvery barbs.
That would be absurd.
My
Yeah.
God, that would be evil.
No, not a swords bard. You know who you put this on? You put this on your wizard, who doesn't even have to spend spell slots at that point.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
like a
That would be
18th
really
level
good.
wizard. Ooh, that would be really funny.
Silvery
That would be
barbs is fair and balanced, guys. Source, trust me.
I hate it.
I hate it too.
I
That's
was
great.
contemplating banning it, but thankfully no one took it.
I mean, I was playing a
Surprise.
third. It was a third or a fourth. A third. I was playing the equivalent to a changeling in a homebrew like setting. But he died earlier today.
Oh, that
Oh
sucks.
no.
So sorry.
No, it was entirely our fault because the party was like, okay,
Oh.
so there's 2 paths to go down, and we know there's enemies at the end of both paths. What should we do? Split up into 2 groups? Okay.
Yes, as you do.
Okay, you guys take the frontliner. We're gonna be the 2 squishy casters and go fight 4 guys.
All right. So before we end it off, I want to ask how if you had any favorite parts that you liked about this session.
First, I want to ask how much time do I have left before I read the entire book?
1 second. Because plus the long rest, it would be. I think you only have 4 hours.
Okay.
So you'll have
22 wisdom.
Because you'll basically. Like, we could just skip ahead and you'd have the 22, because 4 hours is nothing. So I'm doing 8-hour intervals anyway. So yeah, we'll go straight to noon otherwise. So you'll have your 22. Yep.
I will now write in my book that the Tome of Understanding is used. Then I'm gonna have
100 years.
0 out of 100 next to it.
Yeah. But you got through it. That's what matters. And you're more than halfway to your destination. You'll make it. We don't have a game next week, but we'll have one after that because, like I said, it's the off week. But it's
How do you feel with the 22
next week is
now?
off week?
yeah. Next week's the off week.
I have to prepare another spell. Oh no.
Do you?
Yeah, because my
Wisdom
Oh,
modifier.
you get another one. Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
But yeah,
that's right.
we've gone 2 games in a row, so I take the next week off as per my thing I do.
Shit, I have to.
Are we? So we're what? 2 days out?
You're on day 4.
Yes, 2 days out.
Of? Okay.
6.
It's 4 days of 7.
I thought it's 7?
Yeah, it's 7
Oh,
total.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're not. It won't be that much longer. So whenever you do play again, which will be in 2 weeks, because like I said, take the next week off. But I hope y'all enjoyed your nice little RP mixed in with some combat.
Theoretically,
Yeah.
could we just roll the next 8 hours to see if we can make it there?
Make it before what?
to see if there's another combat in the next 8 hours.
Oh,
Or
like
if we
just see if
take
it
it.
is.
Yeah. What's the harm? We just
No.
go until you.
Oh my
I
god.
guess we could real quick. Yeah, let's do it real quick.
Okay, so we made it 8 hours then.
Yeah, 8 hours, then I'll do it at 8 hours again if y'all want. Yep, made it again. So you can get day 5.
Okay. All right.
So you get the
now I got
weapons
one more
done.
day. In these
The weapons are done at the end of the day. Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
So we'll roll it again real quick. Yeah, you gotta make a good point because it is a pretty good. Oh, never mind.
Oh, nope, there it is.
It is.
There it is.
Start the session 2 weeks from now. Have fun planning that encounter.
Right?
Hey, look. Look.
I'm
I
thinking about
tried,
making
guys.
the
I got
Marilith the encounter.
No.
I got us an extra day deep.
How do
right?
you
That's
how
what
do you
matters.
feel about the encounter being a Marilith?
That's this year,
Yeah.
what, 16?
Sounds like
Hold
Sarah-
on. Hold on. I
Sounds
just
like
want to point
Sarah
out.
have something to attack.
Can anyone even hit the Marilith? Because its AC is
Oh,
what,
sure.
18, and it gets parry, which is
Yeah.
+5 every turn.
Every turn.
So it could
yeah.
have a 23
Technically.
AC.
I think
I
this
mean,
is a
my
skill
coins
issue,
can,
you all. Let me
technically.
show you a cool trick.
Magic.
Eldritch Blast with an attack modifier of +14.
That's still enough to. It can still be.
Plus
You
4.
can-
Oh,
like-
wait.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
That-
guess the
that
next
one
2
of
are gonna
the
be
one-
encounters.
Oh boy.
And that's a good question, though. A Marilith is actually going to be an issue.
I was thinking about. I don't know if y'all do it now, but I just thought it'd be a funny.
I can grant you haste, and let's hope they get some bad rolls on against saving
I
throws.
don't think I'm actually gonna do it, but I thought it was funny to
It
think
wouldn't be
about.
too hard.
It'd be pretty rough.
Let's hope we can talk our way out of it.
Like the amount of attacks that they have
No,
is kind of
no.
insane.
Because it's only a +23 once per turn, which means if I can attack 3 times, they only get 23 AC on one of my
Only.
attacks.
Meanwhile, they have 7 attacks.
I would tank 7 attacks. They'd still have to roll over 13 or above to hit me.
Plus 9.
Yeah. So they'd have to roll 13 or above to hit me, which would be fine.
I was mostly just joking.
And to
but
be
I'll
fair,
look into it.
look, I'm
What?
just saying, to be fair, Ronan can just start grappling weapons with Hrothgar. I'll just be like, I want to disarm this sword, and then that
guess
sword,
that's
and then
true.
I'll just take its swords, alright?
It's
New
the
strat.
command.
New strat. Ronan doesn't try to punch or kill anything now. He just takes their weapons. They can't fight if they ain't got nothing to hit with.
I mean,
It's prepare command so you can disarm it.
I'm thinking of I have things that I'm looking at right now.
No.
Well, I've got plenty of time to think about it because it's gonna be 2 different encounters anyways. It's gonna be 2 in a row essentially, so we'll see what they are.
Ooh, I want the spell.
And then I finish everyone's weapons. So then I can start working on my weapons
Yeah, you finish it after the second encounter.
after the 2 encounters.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I don't know if you're homebrewing the weapons for people or if someone else wants to, but you can.
Either way,
it's safe to
it wouldn't be that hard.
make the weapons and add them to your sheet.
Yeah, basically. It's just a combination of the 2, so it wouldn't be that hard for Hrothgar considering it was just a halberd, I think, before. So it would literally just be the additional add-on of the Thunderstaff.
Well, for him it's easy, and then Sarah technically needs to make 3 weapons.
Because it's a plus
the
2. It's a plus 2.
2 of them are just +1.
Yeah, plus 2 for the.
Yeah,
I'm
so
just-
you don't even have to homebrew those, but you just have to make the whip.
Yeah, it's
Which
not
is
that
fine.
hard.
I can do that.
Which would
I,
be useful.
I'm getting +1 whips and calling them Displacer Beast whips.
Yeah, and then the thing I could post. It's the wound biter weapon.
I took note of it.
Okay. Cool.
Can I get the spell? It sounds funny.
I don't know. Let me see.
Oh dear.
Dire warning. What the fuck? Wait, from your future self? Like what? How does it even work? Don't even know how that works.
What do you mean?
What the?
What is this? What do you pick?
I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
No, it's funny because of the bit at the last part.
Yeah.
If you cast the spell and receive no message,
Oh,
it
okay,
indicates you
good.
never complete the ritual in the future, possibly owing to your death or some other hindrance.
I guess it depends on how far in the future. Like, in theory, if you cast that before you died that one time, it would have actually done nothing.
No, because they could have done the ritual after coming back to life.
I guess that's true.
Oh my god. This is the one you want.
I'll
This is
think.
the spell you want to prepare.
I'll say maybe. I don't know for sure yet.
I have other spells. Give me.
Well, you're going to that spell place, so I imagine you're gonna have a chance to like look into stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend all my money on spell scrolls and probably steal a couple and just become a wizard. I
know,
am
I can
a wizard.
Actually, we are proficient individuals.
Yeah.
Have the legal, God-given right to write our own spell scroll.
What?
Oh yeah, I can steal your spells.
Yeah, you can. I can start scribing spells once I buy enough
Mittens,
materials.
Mittens, I can scribe you the shield spell.
It's all right, Hrothgar. Me and you will just take turns smashing things.
Yeah.
I guess on that note,
I
I
saw you there.
will end the stream. Goodbye, stream.
Goodbye.
Stream.